Yeah. Rude. Alors, I am a leaf. Let's try round two. Paste that shit. There we go. Hi, Lorna. YouTube, just do it. YouTube, stop being rude. Just let it go through. What a cunt. How rude. Yes, hello, give me a second. This, look, paste, boop. And last but not least, to Shelley. Hello, Jamie. Sorry, I couldn't see you for a second there. I was just sending links to people. So, hopefully that works. YouTube is being rude and not letting me post the link in the chat. Paste, boop. Yeah, I'm just staying on the chat. I sent it, like I said, to you via DM, Tish. No, how are you, Jamie? How are you, Lorna? What is going on in your part of the world? A little bit cold. It is, let's see what the weather is like. What? It's gone up in temp? Lies. Well, supposedly it's 56 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Supposedly. Isn't that right, Bird? It's bullshit. It feels like 7. So it's currently 13, but it feels like 7. So C2F. See what it says. Oh, I got a person. I got a Tish. Hi, Tish. I got a
Maybe go to
Tish.
the kitchen and get brownies.
What was that? Sorry?
Zach made me go to the kitchen and get brownies.
Oh, heck yeah, brownies. So
It's
it
like
feels
cookies
like
and cake.
44 degrees here, apparently, Jamie, but it's 50-something degrees, even though it feels a lot colder than that. It always feels cold here. And hello, Shelley. I saw that tongue. This is a tongue-in-cheek comedy channel.
There's a. What are you eating?
Egg.
What are
Yes,
you
Brownie.
you are correct, Jamie.
Oh,
She's eating brownies. She got brownies after Zach talked about food.
bitch.
The edges are funky because he made it with. He oiled the pan with vegetable oil, and he instead of using water, he used milk, and so it's
You can
Like
use
dry
milk
cake?
in a cake mix, but not. I don't think the brownie mix would.
Yeah, it tastes like dry, dense cake on the outside. So I'm waiting to get to the gooey parts in the center.
I like the dark chocolate brownies.
Oh shit!
I love dark chocolate.
Fudgy
Same
parts.
for me.
Like, what do you in?
You guys talking about the chocolate? Apparently, my body like chocolate talk was like, nah, let's vomit. I was like, holy shit. Now, sometimes if we're in a grocery store, they have a deli/bakery area, and often they'll be cooking like chocolate goods, and I'll literally have to hold my breath, otherwise I'll just be gagging while walking past it, and people are like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's the chocolate. Because my body, it's almost an automatic reaction. Like my body freaks out when it can tell it's around. It's like, nah, goes into red flag, everything. Hi, Crystalline. And I know, right,
Yeah.
Jamie, it's a bit confusing with time zones, but you got it pretty correct. So at least you figured mine out pretty well. And how are you, Crystalline?
Hi, Jamie.
She would have freaked if she would have seen my hair the other
Mona.
night. Crystalline would have.
Crystalline, Shelley, and I did a little bit of a naughty.
Yep, sure did.
I put more bleach on top of the bleached hair again.
And I bleached mine the other day and dyed it yesterday.
Shelley put blue dye in it.
Yep, I blue dyed it. I dyed it.
Crystaline's just like, I'm. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get the one word comment now. Hey, Jamie, hey.
Yes.
Hi, Tish.
Yeah, I know. I know. Zach told us. I'm sorry to hear that, Crystalline.
Aw. Well, I hope he gets better. Sometimes cats can get urinary tract infections from the cat litter, so be careful with that. Was it
That
icky?
needed milk. Gatorade's just not going to cut it.
Oh, Gatorade and brownie. Yeah, that deserved a
That was a literal almost a.
Oh, you did buy milk.
I want to make some.
create the look. So
I want to make a pudding poke cake, but the only problem is all I have is
all I have is vomit.
all I have is 1% milk.
All I have is 1%. I probably shouldn't do that. It's gonna make someone vomit somewhere, especially Tish.
You almost made me do it this morning, or is it today? No, it was last night. You're all
No.
I can't
Sam,
help it.
I am not. I do that sympathetically, so.
I cannot help it if my body just wants to vom. I don't know. It just decides it's had enough and wants to expel. Like a bad school student expelled.
What palette is that?
I made it. It's just glitters from Star.
Oh.
That one's my glitter.
Somebody commented because I said that one palette was pretty. I said I needed it in my life, the Star Jam palette. And somebody's like, well, my friend's got a code. You can, she said it's only $15 and my friend's got a code. And I wanted to say, well, you know what? So does my friend. So,
my friend.
I know. I almost did that too. And I thought, no, that's so. No.
Love that for you, though.
My friend's got a code too.
Yeah, this shade up here is Imperfect Steel. I know one of you got Imperfect
Yes,
Steel.
I got that.
Are you going to show properly, camera? Or are you just going to show pure white?
It's going to show pure white.
There we go.
Oh, you got to shove it in the camera.
Yeah, it has to be in the camera.
It's got to be way in there.
Which one, Crystalline? There's like this one, or are you talking about this one?
Yeah, that one.
It's like blue purple. It's called Mama Imelda.
Mama who, Mama?
Mama Imelda.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that, Tish. Oh, we need that in our life.
Oh, it's so soft.
I gotta get some glitter glue though.
And then my favorite one, obviously, I am a bit biased though.
Well, yeah,
I might be.
that's kind of a given.
I might be a bit biased.
Just a little.
Are you talking about this one, Crystalline?
That's.
I made this glitter. This glitter is called Cyber Mermaid. I made this in collab with Stargem.
Yep.
It's so shiny.
I got that. I got that one too.
I know it is hyper reflective. Even the purple, even though it's just a basic purple, it's very pretty. Like a purple.
Oh, that purple! Holy God, that is not a no basic purple. I hate to bust your bubble. There is nothing basic about that purple.
Yeah.
I've seen basic purple, but that
so sparkly, all the sparkles.
Sparkle.
And
Yep.
what I like about their pressed glitter formula, it's very soft, so like it isn't sticky and it doesn't really like get crunchy or crumbly. It just is really nice. I know they're so stunning, Crystalline. They've got so many glitters.
What's wrong?
Somebody's smoking pot.
How's that?
Now my room smells like it.
What does it smell like?
Somebody's smoking weed outside. Pot.
Gimme. I was watching Perfect Steel. This is Imperfect Steel, which is the one that. Oh my
yes.
God. Camera.
Yes, it's a pink, but it kind of has a steel color to it. Is that why they call it Imperfect Steel?
Swatch.
It has a metal reflect to it.
They've got a lot of really weird things and unique products. I love it.
Your couch is gonna be all glitter.
Oh, it's been covered in glitter for months. Poor thing. Oh, my landlady can get fucked. She's going to have fun with the glitter for years to come.
Oh, when you guys move out?
Yeah. She can deal with it. The amount of things that's supposed to be fixed in this place and she hasn't fixed it, she can deal with some glitter.
She can fuck off. Where's that door go to?
Kitchen.
Oh.
Then through the kitchen goes to my bedroom.
You gotta go through the kitchen to get to your bedroom?
You have to remember this house used to be one giant house. And
okay.
3, so all of the rooms have been like redesigned. So technically, you enter through what used to be a balcony, and it's now being turned into the entrance. So you walk like around, even though the main front door used to be right where the kitchen is now. It's very confusing.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, I love Stargem's glitters. Might be a bit biased, but I do really like their glitters. They're very beautiful. And I don't feel like they're typical glitters, how like a lot of indie brands will just buy like glitters from Wish and then just put it in a jar and sell it. Like Stargem actually sources unique glitters and then mixes multiple glitters together. Like she makes her own custom mixes to then sell. So it's not just like she's just buying glitter and then reselling it in a new package. She's actually like making products with it, which I like that she's actually doing more with it.
I did a review on the stuff I got, and then I got a thing yesterday, I think it was, yeah, in my email wanting me to do another review.
Oh, heck yeah. What was it asking for another review for?
I don't know. Oh, it was not for the Cyber Mermaid.
Yeah. I can see your review for the mystery box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as in like I just checked on the website and I can see it.
I know yeah. Oh, you can see my review?
Yeah. You can see both. because I've also got some reviews on the website too, because I've left reviews. But it definitely, I'm pretty sure I did mention it in the chat that you're also in, Tish. But Star Gem does a monthly give back. So every month, I believe they're they're currently doing a $100 PR box as a gift back every month. So you can there at the moment there's 7 days left to enter. You can you just go to their website, and then it will be in where you click on the menu to browse through shop or what different things. That it should be Star Gem give back, and it will have
I
a
already
thing.
entered.
So there's different ways you can enter. You can subscribe to their YouTube, follow them on Twitter. You can tweet about it. You can watch a video and do all these different things to earn entries into the giveaway. And I mean, it's not only a good way to try and get free stuff, they are having some issues in general, as a lot of indie brands are, with keeping cash flowing in. So this hopefully will also keep on boosting interactions with them. It's okay, Zach. Shelley's hair matches her nails perfectly, according to Crystalline.
No. My hair is darker.
Nathan.
It's a darker blue.
Daka boo, daka boo, daka 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 boo, daka boo boo boo.
Yeah, it's a darker blue. It's almost like it's between a black blue and a purple blue.
I didn't need to keep that comment up there for that long. Soz. Did you leave a review on the highlighter, Shelley?
Yes, I did. Well, no. Yeah, well, I left a review for the box.
Yeah, I saw the review on the box. I haven't seen if there's other ones. I've found my review.
Okay, it says, oh, there it is.
So yeah, so Crystalline, if you like any of the glitters that you saw, the actual brands that I showed the glitters from, they are hosting a giveaway, and they do that pretty much every month, and you can enter into it, and the prize is pretty much like a PR box of stuff. So, and they're usually stupid generous with the PR boxes. I know my PR box that she sent me that's on the way is over £2 of makeup, which I'm like, what the fuck? I don't need that much. I've already got so much.
I mean, if you're tired of getting it, you can always just give her my address.
Yeah, I mean, you can give her mine too.
I already told her that she can drop me from PR because of how expensive it is. She said no, I'm not allowed to leave PR. Which, I mean, cool, but I feel bad because it's so much money spending on sending stuff. And also I feel bad because this is the second box she sent in a month because they lost the first one. So she lost a couple of $100 worth of makeup items because fuck you, USPS.
And fuck you, DHL.
Mm-hmm. Never have enough.
For
Tell
some
that
reason,
to my 35 pots of glitter from Star Gem, because how the fuck am I supposed to use 35 pots of glitter?
Very strategically.
No, what I actually want to do, I'm going to do a YouTube video where I'm just going to put glitter primer all over my face and then use different glitters for different things. So have a contour glitter, a bronzer glitter, a highlighter glitter, a blush glitter, and all that.
Yes.
It'd be fun. I'd be fabulous and sparkly. Honestly. Don't tempt me, because you'll get a live stream of me sticking glitter to my face for 5 hours straight. Oh no.
if I'm following you on Twitter.
200 pounds of glitter. Oh god. Oh no. I'll do 100 layers of glitter for sure.
cheese and rice.
No cheese and rice. Man, I wish I could find that recipe for the broccoli. It's a broccoli, cheese, rice. It's got chicken in it. It's really good. It's like a casserole type deal. Can't find the recipe for it. Wait. Last time I made it, didn't turn out good at all.
I do not, and I'm trying to get that as well because I'd love to try the Me, Myself, and Mitchell palette.
Oh yeah, I know when Joe showed that earlier, I was like, ah.
And she has the Nikki Tutorials one, the meanie.
Boy.
Oh, has it gone missing too, Zach? We hate it. We hate that. That's why I'm paying extra to have my stuff sent to Joe, like expedited, and it's all going to be insured because fuck having that happen with the amount of money that's been put into that box.
No kidding.
No, like some of the things that
See,
I've
that's
put
why
in there,
fucking
like they are hard to get as well. Like they aren't just not expensive items, but very hard to get items in general. So
Yeah, and
I
it's
was
not
big
just the cost of the makeup. It's the cost of having to ship it.
yes, I'll
That's
be
a
big mad
lot
if
of money.
yeah, I'll be very
Makeup
big
is
mad if I
not
have to get
cheap.
it. Very big mad. I'll fight. I'll fight everything.
I will fight you all.
I know, I do too. I love the packaging, especially of the Me, Myself, and Mitchell palette. I'm a hoe for packaging. So like anytime anything has pretty packaging, I almost want it. Like this thing. This was a cheap palette for me, but I mean, like, come on, that was stunning. It looks so
There's
pretty.
3 other ones.
Yes, and they are also pretty.
I want them all.
I want them all too.
But they wanted to charge me $6 to ship each, $6 per pallet to ship it. I was like,
I know
No.
that's one thing I don't like about Wish. They compound it instead of it just being all one price.
Yeah. Yeah, Wish
come
is.
from the same place, asshole.
Well,
Or-
see, I'm gonna say it publicly. I screw Wish all the time.
You what? Sorry.
Screw them.
Yeah, fuck it.
They all ask me if I get something, even though I got it. I tell them no, I didn't get that. So they'll give me a choice of something or cash, Wish cash. So I get Wish cash. I can get either refund or Wish cash.
Heck yeah. I mean, like, I don't do that, but I did legitimately get money back for this because it seems like it was lost, and then because it took about 3-4 months to arrive for me. So
They are slower than snail poo poo, hoo poo, boo hoo. They are slow. They're slower than DHL. That's possible.
my brain's not working at the moment. It's going.
I've got, as a matter of fact,
Jamie
two.
said, what did she miss? What's missing?
What's
I
missing?
don't know what's missing.
I don't know what's missing. What's
my
missing?
brains, they're missing.
My
Where'd they
brain's,
go?
my brain's missing. Oh, what am I doing? Get out of there. I have 2 things coming from Wish.
I just want my makeup to hurry up.
I got nothing. Mostly because I gotta save.
Oh, Crystalline, it took them a month to get my my Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara to leave New Jersey. It was sat in New Jersey for 3 weeks.
Is it bad if I tell my husband that
Something expensive.
if I
was
use a firm and then tell my husband I only need like $30 for the palette?
I'm confused. I can't remember what I said. Because James said you said something expensive was taken or missing. I'm not sure.
Oh,
ordered these.
the Star Gems.
I ordered those.
Oh, yeah, that's it. They sent like $100+ in makeup, and that went missing. The PR package they sent me.
I ordered these because of Stacy. Stacy said they were good.
What are they?
It's you can get a 2, 5, or 10 piece fashion eye makeup, pearl light eyeshadow, eyeliner, crayon. This is Wish now.
Oh no, I
Colorful,
missed the picture.
colorful, waterproof liner, pencil, professional makeup, cosmetic.
Sounds fantastic.
I missed the picture. I was looking at chat.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
box.
okay.
It's like a box of liners or something.
Box
like
of
that.
eyeliners. But when I was on at the main reason why I got it, there's a silver in there.
I have a couple of silver eyeliners that I got from Walgreens, like
But
forever ago.
yeah, but when Stacy was doing her when she was trying to get her minutes or whatever, her monetization minutes. Are you laughing at me?
No, I was reading
No,
the backing of the Pat McGrath dupe palette, and I realized how horrible the English is on it.
Is it bad?
Yeah, if you want some entertainment, I can read it out to you.
Yes, please.
Fine formulation, silky and delicate powder, soft touch, easy to push evenly, gradually natural, natural highlight, 3-dimensional level, lasting light, just like the first makeup, lasting brilliance, just like the first makeup. Powder delicate, implicit light can instantly brighten makeup and deepen the outline. Make makeup more than 3-dimensional, bright and charming, smooth makeup, 3-dimensional makeup. Oh my god!
I also ordered the female one.
Oh, that looks pretty. I like both bands. I actually quite like the one where it's.
I like the male one too, but I like the female one. It's gonna turn me greener than green, but because I got a Blackstone one and
What the fuck? Sorry, I read more of it and I got even more confused. How to use the product. Step 1. Choose a light eyeshadow as the bottom. Step 2. Take a favorite color to smear the eyelid. Step 3. Take a dark eyeshadow to draw out the eyeliner. And the one that really confuses me, step 4. Use the light eyeshadow to draw the silkworm and draw the liner. What?
silk. What the hell's a silkworm?
I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, you won't be able to see it, but it says use the light eyeshadow to draw the silkworm.
What? What the actual fuck? But the funny thing is the eyeliner. It says the eyeliners are supposed to arriving by the October 4th.
Wow, that's quick for you. That's not fair.
The ring, which was shipped first, is not supposed to be arriving until November 6th.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm like, what the hell? But no, I've ordered quite a few things from Wish.
Some of that stuff ships from the U.S. and some of it ships from China.
Some of it ships from California, yeah.
Which is still amazing that it takes so long, even coming from within the US.
Even if it coming from China, it still shouldn't take a month and 2 months to get here. Because I ordered it same time I ordered the eyeliners, and it only cost me 86 cents.
Where did you go?
I was checking my shipping to see if anything was close to arriving to me yet. My delicious after dinner mints that I ordered yesterday, not yesterday, last week, they were picked up and arrived at the post office, and they haven't left the post office in a different state. As in, like, they haven't left the original post office they were dropped off to be shipped to me yet. They're just sitting in the post office.
Maybe they're like getting to
My
know
classy
people
cake
in the
hasn't
post
shipped
office.
yet.
I want my after dinner mints now. We want the after dinner mints now. We want the licorice batteries now.
I'm kind of in a dilemma.
Dilemma.
I'm in a daily llama.
No, are you the Dalai Lama?
I got to make a decision next month. Either I want to order another mystery box or order the palette. I can't do both.
I'd probably honestly go with a palette because you've already got a couple of things in different things from the mystery box, and then the palette at the very least is exactly what you were wanting instead of hoping that you get it, because there is a chance you can get the palette in a mystery box, but it's not a guarantee that you will.
Yeah, if I want, but because I can't do both.
Yeah, it's difficult if you want both, but can't. Probably talking about the Ode to the Oracles palette, I'm assuming is what one you're referring to, Shelley?
Yes.
Big, colourful palette from Stargem Cosmetics.
It's a palette that Stargem Cosmetic has, and it is simply amazing, my boy.
And it is huge and cheap.
It's huge. It's very huge, and it's Budamus, and it's only $15. So
that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
I meant my mint head. I'm minty fresh.
You have you need a nipple. There it is.
It sounds like you need a nipple.
You need a nipple shaper on for your hat.
What?
He's got nipples on his hat. See?
Maybe my hat wants to have nipples. Don't.
Yeah, but
I see glitters.
I see glitters and nipples.
Glitter.
He's got glitter nipples. Glitter nippers.
Oh, I love my glitter nipples. Love that.
You have glitter nippers.
What nippers? Oh my god.
Yeah, I want that palette. That palette says, bitch, you want me.
See, that's what I'm thinking too as well, Jamie. I'd go with the palette because you could end up with stuff you don't want from a mystery box, even though I know you probably would love it all.
I've gotten their mystery box. There's nothing in that box that I didn't want.
Yeah, they are.
You don't get when you get their mystery box. You know, even though I'm not a booty blender person, because I've tried and I really don't like them, but I would so get another mystery box. If I had the money, I'd get both in a heartbeat. I don't care if I get doubles. Give it to me.
I'm just hoping, like, one of you, if you do get a mystery box again or buy anything, I need you guys to experience the lip formula because you saw the stay power of that lip formula.
I want
I'm hoping one of the mystery boxes that we get that smaller palette.
Yes, the support system. Yeah, crystalline, the crystalline brushes. Crystalline has matched.
Yes.
I can actually show you what they look like in person. Crystalline, look at them. They look like little actual gems.
I got the brushes, and then I got the blue.
Yeah, I want the brushes too.
Palette.
No, you can't.
I'm sad because they don't have the face versions anymore because they used to have face and eye, but the face brushes just weren't moving. But
I don't need face brushes. I need eye brushes.
Yeah, but they're so pretty. They look like actual gemstones. You can't see all the facets really on the camera that well, but
yeah, I want the brushes.
No, I do quite like them. I use them a lot, especially the flat packer brushes. Like they've got a lot that are very much like
Yeah.
packer brushes, and I love these, especially for glitters and shimmers.
Yeah, that's that's what I need is more packer brushes.
I also use one of these brushes from them as a highlighter brush. So I
Yep.
love using their eye brushes as highlighter brushes too. And then I also have a brush from them that is, this isn't one of them, but it's a similar shape to what this has. And I use it as a concealer and contour brush. So I'll like do very small light work. But I've used them with creams, I've used them with powders, and they work fine. They work just as good, if not better.
I've got one. It's a I got out of I don't remember where I got it from. I don't know if I got it from Ipsy or if I got it from Slay Glam.
I haven't used the brushes yet. They look nice though.
When it comes to like actual blending brushes, I prefer my Morphe brushes that I have for blending, but that's because the actual shape of the Morphe brushes are the ones that I prefer for blending. So they don't have any
more
brushes
tapered.
that are like this type of shape. Like I love this for blending, and there isn't any like this in the eye brushes.
It looks more tapered.
Yeah, but if you have like this shape brush, this one's stained, but I love these slightly domed edges for like going right near the brow, as well as also doing like highlighter and contour type placements. Like these, especially for highlighters, are really great because they're nice and soft, but they hold their shape, so you can actually get the proper buffing.
Yeah. Good night, Lorna.
Good night, Lorna.
Yeah, so, and like I said, I also really like, they have a lot of brushes that are kind of like packing brushes that I use, especially with glitters.
Big glitter fly.
I know,
yeah, I know.
I've seen
this
that.
is one of my glitter brushes. I need to clean them all, but like this one is a bit stained. I use this with the Luna Beauty palette.
Oh, just a little stained.
Yeah, just a little stained. And this works amazing for like, even this one for picking up mattes as well as shimmers works really nicely.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I won't lie and say, oh my God, I love them, and they're the only brushes I use, because they're not. I also do still use like Morphe.
Jamie, didn't you just get the Jeffree Star brushes?
If you're liking
Star
firm
brushes,
brushes,
I don't like those.
You don't like the Jeffree Star brushes?
No. I like the Morphe brushes, but I don't like the Morphe Jeffree Star brushes. They're scratchy.
I had to throw a brush away because it felt like there was like something pokey in it. And every time I'd try to put shadow on it, it's like poking.
Yeah, I don't know if you can really tell, Jamie, but you can kind of see these. It has a bit more like stiffness in the bristles compared to like, and like also this one, how it's got a bit more stiffness in the bristles compared to the fluffy ones. Yeah. So they've got like a mixture of. I just use my face cleanser and that makes them white. I just haven't been bothered to clean these ones. I'm a lazy shit. But these, they have a mixture of both the softer blending brushes as well as packing. Like I definitely always grab for these for packing shadows on rather than blending. Oh no, Zach.
You're not supposed to sit on her pencils.
Oh man, one time I went to sit down on the couch and I sat on a pair of scissors. You want to talk about hurt?
My mom's ex-husband sat on a crochet hook and it stuck into his leg. Best thing she ever did was yank that thing right out of his leg, and he screamed, and it was the most glorious sound.
It was like a symphony of it. See, I love this is. Well, I do prefer, like I said, the Morphe one, but this is kind of a bit more a blending type brush that is tapered. It looks very like bullet-like, but this one is another one that is more stiff, while I prefer more fluffy brushes for blending. So this one I don't like as much. You can kind of see what I mean, where it's a bit more stiff, rubbing side to side, while if I get my Morphe brush, let's say, I can wiggle it and it has a bit more of like, it fans itself out and instead of actually like holding its shape, being a bit more.
Oh, I like those ones too. Show
So
that
I
again.
just got
What,
the
this-
brush set from Star Gems, and I just ordered this brush set from Lele Posh. I'm excited.
Heck yeah, wood brushes. I need more brushes because I don't have.
And I get the
as
Morphe
many as
brush
I'd like.
subscription too, so
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
need to.
Telling
I
us,
love
Me-
eye brushes.
I don't need any face brushes. I need eye brushes.
I don't care
love
about face brushes.
I, yeah, I don't.
I need
There's
all
only
the
a few face brushes I even use, and that's a
Yeah,
blush
I only
brush
want
and
more because I want to do a lot more face painting and like artistic type looks where I'm actually using colored foundation. And the one time I used colored foundation on my face brush from Star Gem, it took about 3 weeks to get rid of the bright neon pink that I used in it. Yeah, it was not fun, and it would like turn my face pink all the time. So
I was thinking about also because Stacy, swear to God, that woman makes you buy shit. Was also talking about how the Shop Miss A brushes are really good.
Yeah, I like the Shop Miss A brushes.
Yeah.
I generally just love using the Star Gem ones for face. Like this one is one of my more contoury type brushes. They're just so fluffy.
Yeah.
You can just
Jamie, Morphe has a brush subscription. It's $20 a month.
Yep.
Oh, it's so fluffy and soft.
Well, you're not supposed to, and I've seen a lot of people do it. As a matter of fact, I watched Danielle do it. You're not supposed to smudge.
Yeah,
Yes, I said
supposed to
you're
get
not.
anything up here up wet. It's only down
You're
there.
not supposed to submerge your brushes in water at
Yeah.
all.
Kills the
It
glue.
can break. It can break. It can break them down. They end up breaking faster.
Down.
Yeah.
Like those. Karen had a few brushes. I think they were Jaclyn Hill brushes that were because they're wood handles or whatever. I guess they cracked.
This is my eyeliner brush. Look how small that brush is.
Oh, that's a really cool brush.
I use this for eyeliner.
Jamie, have you tried the Shop Miss A brushes?
It's a Morphe.
Yeah, if you ain't got good brushes, it's gonna make the look all. I fight with mine. Technically, the only brushes that I use are my Moda brushes, and I use a few of the ones that Joe sent me. But that's, I mean,
When Evan did my makeup, I made him use the Jeffree Star brushes just in case he messed up the brushes.
I don't.
I don't like them.
I bought a set of BH brushes, and I don't really like them. They're not bad, but I just don't like them.
I have a Luxie brush that I got when Ipsy started. They very first started. They still only had just the basic bag.
Yeah.
I got a Luxie brush in there, and the thing is wiggly and all sorts of jacked up, but I love it.
Well, some of my brushes are just way too, how do I say this? Too not dense enough.
Yeah.
You know, do you understand what I'm saying? You know, there's some brushes that you want kind of dense. You know, and there's some brushes you want soft. But most of mine are just way too soft.
I mean, Jamie,
Not dense enough.
Shelley, Tish, and like a couple of others of us, we are doing a not Halloween collab, but it's like Devil's Night collab. So like the day before Halloween. So if you wanted to, we could kind of mix that in with a face painting collab, and you can just join that if you'd like to, Jamie. I'm sure the others that are in it won't mind. More the merrier. Because I believe we've already asked Tammy, as in Buggy's mum Tammy, if she'd like to join in as well, and I'm pretty sure she said yes.
Yep.
Amy face paints.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we asked her, and she's going to join in too.
Yep.
Yeah, we did. We asked her last night. What, Bed? Why are you mouthing off at the rain? It's rain.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
She's just sitting there. She's full on squaring up, like full on aggressively squaring up at the rain that's hitting the water, like the window next to her.
She's puffing up. Puff up, puff up. You imitate that.
What? You mouthy?
The bouthy?
No mouthy.
I'm gonna get that bird to say here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
She's cussing you out. She's telling you, don't ever say that, kitty, kitty.
It's full on like, nah, I'm angry at the water right now.
Is
You
that the
tell
girl?
that rain. You tell it. How dare it fall? Heck yeah, Jamie. We're more than happy to. I think we were, well, that one we were discussing was the Pat McGrath collab, but we can definitely sort out a group chat for the face painting collab so that can actually be figured out and sorted for the Devil's Night.
Yep.
Beep bobby, beep bobby, beep bobby, beep to you too.
And with that, I figured with that one, you can just do whatever. If you want to do a Halloween look, you can do a Halloween look. If you want to do half Halloween and do like half Halloween and half,
Why are you doing that with your wing? What the fuck? She's like, where she's beeping, the wing's flapping, going like, her wing was doing that while beeping. I'm like, what the fuck? She's broken. She's doing it again. Why? Ow, I headbutt my table. Ow. What? Why? My head. Everything went wrong. I really did headbutt my table. That hurt. So now you're done being mouthy. You're feeding your fat head. Okay, let's see how it is. I'm glad you found it an amusing time. Oh no, Shelley's silent and we lost the camera. I can't sleep anymore. Big concussion smacked my head so hard. Jesus. Why? Why did the table have to be so close? I think I already was asked that by her. I just said no because Australian dollar conversions and such should just be way too much of a hassle trying to get shit sorted to work for me and the thing. My God. My head hurts now. The table's tough. Thought I'd win if
I really got to figure out when the surgery is going to be so that I can figure out what I can and can't do for collabs.
I know, right? I try and keep a some kind of schedule set up, but it doesn't really work out that well.
And that's a nice little tweet.
Yeah, that tweet is the bird outside. That isn't one of mine. It's like, excuse you, this is our house. The fuck? Who said you're allowed here? I mean, if I was in America, yeah, and I had expendable cash, because it is a kind of cool idea to have, like, it almost like a potluck. I guess it does depend, ultimately. if people are going to want to do so, because it all ultimately comes down to individual wants and needs, especially when it comes to monies and such.
For a pet or to eat, Zach?
I like both. I like a goat, and I like to eat goat. Goat cheese is delicious.
It's a good idea if you've got people to join in. I mean, I'm sure there's people that would want to join in. But I just had a surgery and I'm looking at another surgery that I haven't scheduled yet, and I have to be careful what I commit to. Zach, I bite. Hard.
Sounds fabulous. Tish wants liver and onions for her dinner.
I'd rather eat bananas and pickle sandwiches.
I really had to hold in the gag then. I really had to withstand. Ooh, my stomach went, no, you didn't. Ooh. At least it feels like my head's not sore anymore from headbutting the table. Only lasted a little bit. Apparently, you eat liver and onions 4 times a week. Pardon me. Yeah, I wasn't that big of a fan of liver. I like steak and kidney pie when I could eat steak. Because the kidney, in my opinion, kidney doesn't actually have that much of a flavor, especially if you're mixing it with other things.
Liver, it's not really the taste, and it's not really the texture. It's kind of a combination between the two that just I can't. Zach's telling fibs.
I'm going to have a beautiful dent in my head when I take this off afterwards.
Zach likes asparagus and Brussels sprouts.
I love me some fresh Brussels sprouts. Yes, do you like some fresh Brussels sprouts too, Bird?
What happened to the Chevy? Shelly, come back.
Shelly. Yeah, I guess it's usually based on who makes it, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I've had like cow liver before.
Yeah, I've had chicken liver and I've had cow liver. I don't mind chicken liver as long as it's breaded and deep fried.
Good old chicken masala. I'm not big fan on some curries. I do love myself a korma though. Like a good lamb korma. Oh my god.
It's because you haven't had them made correctly, Zach. Brussels sprouts
Yes,
are good.
I would argue that too, Tish, because I used to think that like they're gross, and I've even had frozen Brussels sprouts and they're like that. But when they're fresh from the garden, oh my god, like literally as in like an hour from being picked and they're being prepped for cooking, and like, oh, they're so good.
I dip them in red wine vinegar. So good.
Does sound good. I do quite a lot. Like most vegetables, there's very few veggies that I don't like. I used to not like a lot of vegetables as compared to what I like now as a child. I used to eat a lot of veggies, but there were a lot that I just didn't like in general, so I'd eat a lot of the ones I did like. But now I love all of the things I used to not like. We have a Shelley back. Shelley.
I had to go make a sandwich.
Good. Did you make a grilled cheese? Why not?
No, this is just a sandwich. It's got Black Forest turkey.
What's Black Forest turkey?
It's almost like ham, Black Forest ham, except it's turkey.
I don't know what Black Forest ham is either.
It's
I know what Black Forest ham is.
okay. Well, explain to them what Black Forest ham is.
It's ham.
It's Black Forest.
Well,
they take the pigs out into this Black Forest and they butcher them out there.
well, apparently they do the same thing, and it's really hard to find. But apparently they do the same thing to turkeys.
Oh, you actually, I don't know if you were joking or not, Tish, but you actually were correct. It's a smoked ham that is made in the Black Forest region of Germany.
Well,
so you inadvertently told the truth. Good job. We love to
I
see it.
tell a lie.
Anyways, it's Black Forest ham, Black Forest turkey with pepper jack cheese on 100% whole wheat bread, because I can't stand white bread.
I like potato bread.
We don't have potato bread in Australia. I want to try it.
I've heard
it's really good. I've heard it's really good because it like fries up really nicely.
You can make it.
I want
I'm too lazy.
You know what she can get? She can get freaking jalapeno cheddar biscuit or bagels.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get those.
I don't like jalapenos, so.
Oh my god.
Yours are fired.
I make jalapeno cheddar biscuits.
I'm not that big on like spicy food in form of chili, but love me some wasabi. I'll fuck myself up with some wasabi.
Oh my gosh. I went and I got sushi, and the lady gave me little packets of wasabi. And it was not wasabi. It was horseradish, green horseradish. So I went to the grocery store and I got sushi from there. And it looked like the same exact packet. But the second I opened it, I didn't even smell it or taste it. My eyes started watering and my nose started watering, and I was like, now that is wasabi.
Zach, you only can get a pass because you are allergic. That's the only reason.
I don't like sushi.
Oh, I'm in Washington, Jamie.
You're in the hot box now, Jeff. Nuh-uh.
I'm really picky when it comes to my fish. I'll eat cod all day long.
You don't have to have just fish in sushi. You can have chicken in sushi. You can have teriyaki chicken sushi. It's great.
Lay your head on my floater.
Drown yourself and sink slowly.
No, that's my dish. You don't drown her. I will bite you.
But you're just telling her to rest her head on your floater?
She was just laying on my floater. I know I pronounce things weird. It's called Shelly language.
I'm pretty
Night,
sure a floater is a
Crystalline
poop in
gets
the
some
toilet.
rest.
Okay.
Crystalline said she knocked out for 15 minutes and woke up confused. She
Oh
snored
no.
back.
Thank you, I shall do. Hopefully you get better news and that your cat is feeling better soon.
Good night, Crystalline.
My nose is froze.
It means
You
you're
froze his
healthy.
nose?
That means you're healthy.
Yeah, Jamie, that's very bad. Very bad. Very big mistakes were made.
Oh, I love wasabi.
But yeah, I'm
love
really picky. I don't like fishy fish taste or fishy fish. Like, I love cod. I like whiting fish. I like smelt. I like salmon. But I can't stand tilapia. Tilapia or tilapia. I don't know if it's lapping or lopping.
What?
Tilapia or whatever the heck
Fuck
that
is
shit's called.
that?
It's some funky,
Oh,
yucky.
Fake fish.
we don't have it here.
It's not real.
Yeah, it's
Fake
like
fish.
it's nasty shit.
If your phone dies, it's not. It's fine.
That's
Zach.
why, because apparently tilapia is banned in Australia.
Because it's fake fish.
Because it's fake. It's fake. It's a fish wannabe. It's kind of like imitation crab. It's like there's a fish down in the bottom of the sea going, guess what? I can do a great imitation of a crab. Ooh.
Look at me.
Look at me.
How?
James.
It's okay, Zach. It's okay.
James.
I didn't expect you to stay here for the bullshit.
Tish was just laughing at our am I okay? No, I'm not.
Never been okay up here.
I've never been okay. And if you thought I was,
why did you have to say that, Jamie?
Joke's on you.
I haven't had deviled eggs in so long. I love deviled eggs.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I know,
Oh,
right?
I
Deviled eggs with the imitation crab. Oh.
We're out of eggs.
I'm out.
I bet you Zach could eat imitation crab because it's not crab; it's fish.
Well,
and it's not in the shell.
Like fish in general.
And it's not in the shell.
Yeah, but he doesn't like fish in general, from what I understand.
Oh.
So it probably won't matter.
Why are you asking if I'm okay?
Because I think we both were making stupid noises.
Oh, because I did the. Well, Tish was laughing at me for doing the. The. I'm a crab. I could do.
Oh, with bacon bits. With bacon bits, Tish. Bacon bits.
Oh God.
Try.
With bacon bits. Oh my God. Zach, that is the trade-off to have delicious deviled eggs.
I want an egg salad sandwich.
Oh, an egg salad sandwich sounds good too.
With bacon bits and paprika.
My stomach is so jacked up. That's why I can't wait to go find out what's going on. There's days I could eat eggs and I'm fine. And there's other days I eat it and it's like, I haven't had an egg in almost a month.
It's 11:30. Do you think it's too late to make my husband go to the store and buy me stuff?
Yes.
Okay, apparently Zach said it can't have imitation crab. I liked it, but it broke out in hives. So,
Yeah, a little bit of itch. It's worth it.
a little bit of anaphylactic shock, she'll be right. Yeah, I'll just eat some chocolate. Fuck the fact that my touch and my hand starts peeling. I just
Had
a little
body
bit
hives. It's not worth it.
Oh god!
Just scratch it, Zach, and just keep eating.
Just
A
ignore
little bit
it.
of Benadryl, a little bit of
Just ignore
hydrocortisone
it.
cream. You be good?
Get you some oxygen, get an oxygen tank, and you'll be good.
Yeah. I have EpiPens for that.
Maybe you're not actually having a reaction because it's imitation crabs. Maybe it's imitation hives. It's all in your head.
Exactly.
I probably shouldn't say that. That's very bad to say. Oh,
You know what, Zach? Are you allergic to fish, period? Well, are you allergic to fish? You notice I dropped the last part? Notice that, huh? You noticed it.
Zach's over there. James over there looking like he's trying to figure out if fish have periods.
Well, I know technically the egg from a chicken is a chicken's period, so
No, it's a chicken's hemorrhoid.
no, it's a period.
Because it comes out of their butt.
Yeah,
I
because
had a
their butt
nurse
is their
tell me I
vagina.
couldn't have eggs because they were dairy.
He
I
is
had to
allergic
tell
to
her that
milk.
they pop out of a chicken's butt, not a cow's.
Oh my god. See, because it's imitation crab, they're clearly imitation hives. Toughen up, eat it. Woohoo! I mean, it's imitation crab.
Imitation crab meat does not, that fish does not have a shell. I don't think it does it?
No.
I don't think so. No, it's a fish. It's not crab meat. It's a fish. That's why they call it imitation crab meat.
Zach, don't tag me in the sandwich challenge. Tag Jamie.
Tag Tish.
No, she just said, I love experimenting with food. I get tired of the same old shit. Pennsylvania is boring.
Then you should tag her. Zach tags you, then you tag Jamie.
But I don't want to be the mean.
You opened the door, Jamie. You may regret saying that one.
Yuck.
I know, just the thought of that.
No, I'm more thinking about, I'm looking up what makes imitation crab meat. And it is fucking gross. It's not just fish meat. It's fish meat turned into a paste mixed with starch, egg, and color additives to make it look like crab meat. So it's not even actual just fish. It's just a fish paste.
But people love it.
It tastes good.
It's a challenge where you make a peanut butter and mayonnaise and bacon and banana and pickle sandwich and see how much of it you can eat in 2 minutes.
Okay, so apparently the most common fish that are used in it are Alaskan pollock, Atlantic cod, bighead penna croaker, whatever the fuck that is, big eyes, golden threadfin bream, milkfish, Pacific whiting, various shark species, swordfish, tilapia, black bass, and that's it.
Black or tilapia?
Oh, she said she'd do it.
There you go.
I don't know. It's the
Yes,
combination
guys.
of the bananas and the pickles that gets me. I can't.
You're gonna
One or
do
the
it.
other.
You can do it.
One or the other.
You can do it.
One or the other.
I have confidence in you.
Hi, Beb.
Zach, quit it.
Deal.
Or Jamie can tag me and I
Hannah
can tag
falls
Tish.
out
or
and
I
it's
can tag
everywhere.
Are you gonna do it too?
Jack. What?
Who's where?
The
What?
the sandwich thing.
I don't even know what's going on with it.
They're talking about that peanut butter, banana, mayo, pickle, bacon thing. You want to be tagged in it too?
No, because I ultimately don't like peanut butter and just everything in that but the peanut butter I'd be fine with. Like, I genuinely have an issue with the peanut butter in all of that.
You know what?
Then use
I think for
almond butter.
him, he should be able to switch it out with jelly
Almond butter.
or almond butter.
Hazelnut butter?
Hazelnut butter?
No.
No butter?
I have to actually be careful with hazelnut butters because a lot of them mixed cocoa in with it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, just let me have a hazelnut spread because I like hazelnuts, but I don't need to have cocoa with it.
Apple butter.
I just rather the apple. Why waste the apple to make butter when you can have the apple?
Oh, apple butter's off the chain good.
Yeah, not as good as the apple. Not as good as the apple. I want that solid chunk in my mouth.
Jimmy's gonna tag everybody.
Oh.
He's like, guess what, mother?
Oh man, tag Tammy in it.
Oh,
No, it has to be. You have to have at least like a couple of mil thick layer of every spread and every item.
Yes.
It has to be an equal amount of everything. I mean,
No.
I mean, I don't see the problem in just making one thin layer of mayo and using more peanut butter.
You have to be able to tell that you put it on there. You can't just take like a drop and you have to be able to tell.
I like mayo.
You know,
I do too, and like it's kind of.
But
weird
you
that
not
the
only
reaction
have to
have is peanut butter,
but you
and
have to
all of it.
show making it too. So
I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
What?
Show how I'm gonna make it. Maybe I'll just bring all the ingredients into my room, my filming room, and
take your phone out to the
No,
kitchen and make your switch.
I just do all of the parts already pre-cooked / made, and you just have it all lined up and just
Yeah, the only thing you got to pre-cook is the bacon.
Yeah, just have it like an assembly line.
Just don't make it that
just get
microwave.
bacon bits.
No.
No, I mean like actual bacon, but like crumbles.
No.
It has to be true middle bacon.
Yes.
It's real bacon. It's just
real
crumbled
bacon.
up.
It's just crumbled. But I would put as much bacon on there as possible to hide the rest of the taste.
Yeah, but if it's crumbled up, you can cover every square centimeter, every square millimeter of that sandwich.
Yeah, like, and a lot of it. I'd put a pound on that bit just to hide the pickle taste.
See, like it
I don't
literally
mind.
doesn't
I don't
sound
mind
that
the
bad to me,
pickles.
other
It's the
than the
pickles
peanut
and
butter.
bananas.
Because like I've had banana and bacon before. Like the banana isn't that sweet. It will just get drowned out flavor-wise. It might be a bit odd texture-wise, but you won't really taste
Can
the
I
banana.
fry it?
What, the banana?
The
Yeah.
sandwich.
Oh yeah. Fry the whole thing. I love it when Subway gives you all the mayo. I don't
Make it
usually
a
get
grilled
mayo, I
one.
get Chipotle mayo. so it's a little bit spicy.
Ew, that'd be nasty though, because the mayonnaise would get nasty. The mayonnaise would get funky. God damn it, take me forever to eat a sandwich.
Jamie's got a hit list.
She's had a list written up waiting for something like this to pop up. Hell yeah.
She can use I don't know if does she use Miracle Whip? It can be Miracle Whip or mayonnaise. Whichever one they use. It doesn't have to be mayo. But I use mayo. I use Hellman's. I want to try Duke's. That's
I don't
supposed
know
to
if they
be.
have Hellman's here.
Hmm?
I don't know if they have Hellman's here.
We have Duke's.
Oh shit. My knee just said.
You don't have Hellman's there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The only time I've had Hellman's is when I was in Michigan.
But that's not a Michigan thing. That's an all over thing.
I will have to look. Still want an egg salad salmon.
Oh, I hope this sandwich don't mess my stomach up.
See, like, I don't know why, but like this whole talk of the sandwich that you're supposedly going to make for this challenge, I almost want to add like a boiled egg to it. Like I'm wanting to add more to it on top of the ready gross monstrosity it is.
Anything to drown the pickle and the banana taste. I mean,
No,
it sounds
to me, that
good.
doesn't
It
sound
sounds
bad.
good outside of the pickle and the mayo. Leave that off. I'm good.
See, like the only issue I have is the peanut butter because I'm fine with all of that together.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich? Oh my God.
I don't like peanut butter. So.
Yeah, especially if you fry it. You grill it like a grilled cheese. Mm.
I just want food.
You'll have to get I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. I know I won't do it.
Oh God,
I will puke.
Jamie, that's a bit next level. Adding sauerkraut.
Okay, no, I'm out.
Oof.
Okay, yeah. Once you did that, Jamie, you definitely took me out of the game.
You must hate everybody if you're adding sauerkraut.
Yeah, she hates everyone. Didn't you see? She's hating 5+ people. She's got
I
this
told
hit
you
list
she got a
going.
hit list. She's got a hit list. I just know it.
Oh my God,
Zach
tag
said-
Karen. Jamie, you got to tag Karen in it. I know I'm not gonna do it. Don't waste your time tagging me because I ain't gonna do it. My stomach is jacked up as it is.
What's a little bit more?
The pain I have to go through? No, thank you.
I want more nuggets.
I wish they sold bags of what are they called?
Not the nuggets. Not again. I literally raced with Sharon to the end of that, and I was regretting. True, Jamie. Look what she just put.
Yeah, I know. I said.
I could have easily ate
Well,
another 10 nuggets.
technically, I mean, if you think about it, I really don't have a channel because I don't post as much as everybody else does. I just post whenever the hell I feel like it.
That still makes you a channel.
You got one video on there, still a channel.
You have more followers than me. You're still a channel.
I haven't checked lately. How many I got?
You've got like 180 or something, I believe.
Last time I checked, it was 184. but I don't know. I just got a new one the other day. Man, I woke up today. I said
180.
for that book. Huh?
You have 187, and I
Wow, I
have
gained 3 freaking. Woo!
I don't know what I have. I turned my number off.
You can't say it.
I can circumvent that.
Ooh. But anyways, I woke up today and Mr. Snobby Snobbiston said, "You must not have rinsed your hair very well yesterday because you got blue all over your face, your side of your face and your neck." I'm like, God, somebody pissing your fucking cornflakes already?
I did. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Thank you. Do it again. Oh.
Can I poop instead?
Yes.
Yay! Just tell him it's Nutrigrain.
I'll just roll it in gravel and say it's a chocolate bar.
Just tell him it's Iron Man.
You roll it in cat litter and tell him it's almond roca.
Yeah.
It's a granola bar. It's a delicious granola bar. Health food.
Yep.
Kitty roca.
That's nasty.
But I took a shower. I took a shower and washed my hair. I got him over here making a tagging list.
You should just title it Hit List.
Yeah, no shit. People are not going to like me after this list.
Yeah,
you should tag Karen, Just Gus.
See, what I'm getting is that you're becoming the new wave Santa, and the list you don't want to be on.
Exactly.
He knows when you are sleeping. I always found that so creepy. He knows when
I know.
you're sleeping.
He knows
when
where
you are
you're
awake.
sleeping. Stalker
He
fucker.
sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He knows when you've been bad or good to be good for goodness sake.
Nah, Santa's punishment. He can give me that sack. Oh, yeah.
What the Sam hell?
I headbutted my table. I brain cells I have in there, so this is what you get right now.
Yes, Jamie, yes. Definitely an awesome thumbnail.
What would it be? That would be
The hit list.
The what?
The hit list.
Oh, that would be an awesome thumbnail.
Big, huge. It's black with a red target.
Yep.
Hit list.
So how many subscribers does Tish have?
I don't know.
She told us one day and I can't remember.
I want to say it's like around 600, 700. I'm pretty sure, isn't it? I thought it was.
No.
What is a lot low?
Like 180 something.
Oh, I thought it was a lot higher than that.
Oh, just Jessica commented on that that post, and she says, "On my way to church, then."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti.
Ruh-roh. This must have reminded her of her dog.
Nobody can tag Renee because she can't eat any of that stuff.
Yeah. And I can hear Tammy right now. What the hell, Jamie?
Yeah, she's gonna be telling Jamie about herself.
Yep. I don't think Tammy Tutorials would do it either. I don't know. She might.
Ow.
Yeah, people gotta get people that are daring enough to do it. I want carrots. I want pudding.
I want money.
I had to go onto
That
the
too.
computer and into my channel settings. You can hide your sub count and you can hide your whether people like your video or not.
They can.
'Cause you have a number under the little thumbs up, you have a number under the little thumbs down. Well, you can hide that so that people can't see how many people have liked or disliked your video. Only you can see it.
Oh, that's cool. You have to show me how to do that.
I turned it off because I just don't give a shit. I want people there, but I want people there who are actually gonna want to interact with me.
So Tammy is definitely doing it. She just doesn't know it.
Just mute mute that section.
Smute.
One of the live streams that I had where I was playing with the launch pad got copyright claimed. I knew it would happen.
Why?
Because I was playing copyright claimable songs.
Oh.
Whoops.
Whoops. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Rorge.
Tammy is definitely doing it. She just doesn't know it. Love that. The like count thing, that not only is just a thing you can set, that also can be a region-based thing, because YouTube can hide some things. Like for me in Australia, for example, I haven't been able to see the number of likes on people's Instagram posts for over a year now. So they actually have purposely hidden the amount of, like, the actual specific number of likes that people get on their Instagram posts. You can see who likes it, but you don't actually see, like, 213 people liked this or 10 people liked this. And they've been doing a lot of stuff like that all over different social media accounts. It's all to stop younger people who have issues with feeling like they need the social gratification with likes and follows and clicks. So it makes sense, but then it actually detrimentally affects us, because it also can actually be important for if you want to get brands to work with you, because they need to be able to see you are actively and consistently getting similarly high numbers of interaction. And because these social media platforms are hiding it, it can actually detrimentally affect you in that way, because then the brands don't actually get to see if you are getting the engagement rate that they want to even consider you. It's a dual-edged sword.
I see, said the blind man to the deaf dog. Yeah. Remember you told me to check in to see if that comment was held in review or whatever? It wasn't. Yeah, so they deleted it. They deleted it after they put it. It's like, why'd you bother?
Pussy.
Right.
Pussy. I'll give them credit for putting it, but I'm taking that and quite a few credits away for the fact that they didn't leave it.
Mm-hmm.
I know why they didn't leave it.
Quit asking me.
Okay, what? I won't. Damn.
I'm just getting really pissed off at that stupid counselor.
Oh, they still sending you.
They're still sending you texts at this time?
Yeah. She's apparently right now is for 2 years now.
Converse? What?
It's 12 o'clock at night. Your
Yeah.
time.
She'll text me the morning and say in the morning and be like, "Hey, don't forget we have an appointment at, or I have an appointment with Evan at such and such time." And I'm like, "You didn't set up an appointment with me. You do not set an appointment with an 11-year-old child and not tell me, because he's using my phone. That's not how professionals function."
That's not how. No,
They are
that's just
professional.
messed up.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. here too, Jamie. You and I are on the same time
It's
zone.
5
Yeah, I
p.m.
can
here.
still see it. I can still see all that stuff in my YouTube studio, but I don't really pay attention to it. If I pay attention to it, it will drive me crazy, so I just don't.
I don't really care. I mean, people want to give me a thumbs down, give me a thumbs down. Good.
Not that part, the sub count. I don't
Yeah.
want to stress over numbers, because I don't want to feel like I'm turning people into a number.
Yeah.
That, I don't know, the idea of becoming that kind of person is kind of soul crushing.
Can I ask you a question? Why do people get upset when you say you don't want to enter their giveaways, but you're there to support them?
People be dumb.
I don't understand that. I mean,
I
wouldn't they be, happy either way? I mean,
I give you crap about it, but it doesn't actually
I've had people
upset me.
get seriously upset with me because I don't, because I told them I wasn't entering their giveaways. It's like,
Maybe
Wow.
they might taking it as an offense of like.
yeah,
why-
exactly. That's why I don't understand why.
Or
It's
more
like,
so, maybe an offense of like, do you not think that like what I'm giving is good enough for you or something like that? Maybe that's the mentality they're coming
yeah,
from.
yeah.
Even though like we know that's not it, because I
Yeah.
know that you would literally be grateful for even a fucking speck of sand to be gifted to you.
Exactly.
So but I can understand where it's like, I'm sure they are. It's like how you were saying that wasn't it Zinnia? No, whoever who sent you the Pat McGrath palette, they felt a little bit upset that you're like, I would have preferred the money because you feel like bad because it's.
Well, she kind of looked at me like, damn, that was kind of rude. I was like, I didn't mean for it to come. You know how sometimes I say things and people take it the wrong way. It's like, but I don't mean for it to come out the way it came out, but
No, I get that, and I can understand where your mentality was at too. It's not the fact that you're ungrateful. It's much more like you feel like it's not something that you either are worthy of, or it's like you necessarily need, and you'd much rather something else that you could actually use in a way that would be much better for you in your own use. Like, so I get it, because I'd personally be in the same. Like, if it was, I usually don't enter giveaways unless it's specifically something I want to try and win. Otherwise, I'd just rather not, because it's like, I feel like, yes, it'd be nice just to do it to help support, but I also feel like I'd rather not be taking away the opportunity from someone else by like even just a factor of one.
that's that's what I started doing, when I wasn't entering giveaways. I was telling them, even though I'm not entering, give my entry to somebody else. Give an extra entry to somebody else.
Or I say,
or
to someone who's in the US, so like they can have it, but I've won it and they get the item in my stead or something like that. That's
exactly. Or if I get picked, can I pick somebody else to win it?
And
But,
honestly,
you know,
I'd actually rather someone being open and upfront with me in that sense and saying either like they don't want to enter because they like either don't like the item itself, don't feel like they want to do because they feel like it might be misrepresenting their support, or it could be like an extra third case of like it might not necessarily be something that you want and you don't want to take the opportunity away from other people. Like I can understand why people might get upset, but ultimately it's like I'd much rather people entering who are genuinely wanting to win that item and genuinely want to enter than just having people enter for the sake of entering because they feel like they need to or like that it's
Yeah, I don't want somebody to enter just because they want to win something. I'd rather they enter because they actually want what
yeah,
well, people say, you know,
that they'll use it.
I've heard people say,
Hi,
you know,
Angela.
hey, Angela, I've heard people say, you know, if this is something that you're not interested in, that's okay. But then if you don't enter, they're like, why didn't you enter? It's like,
same,
what?
Zach, same.
You want green onions. Okay.
But no, I do get it, Shelley. I do understand. Because there's been a few times where I've had similar. I get to be in a very unique position being in Australia where I can generally get away with not entering because I'm like, well, I'm in Australia, so usually I can't enter because it's not international, or I'm like, I'd rather someone win it in the US so you guys aren't spending so much money. And they sometimes like, oh, I don't mind it's international, and I'll just usually just not enter anyway. I don't give a fuck. It is hard though because.
But at least I'm there. You know, at least I'm. You know, like with this Xenia thing. I mean, it bums me out that I can't. I can't even comment on her stuff because of YouTube. Because I know she doesn't have me blocked, and I don't have her blocked because she had me blocked. If I was to even go into her live, nobody would be able to see my comments, and everybody can see my comments, but her. So that's why, you know, it's like, even though I can't go to her, you know, comment on any of her videos or go to her lives or whatever, I can go to them, but you know, somebody else has to say, well, Shelley said this and Shelley said this and Shelley said this, and it's like, you know, it's like for her to see it herself, you know, but I am still subscribed to her. You know, I'm not going to take that away, but it's like, why bother? But
yeah, it is a struggle, but ultimately, I just try and do as best as I can, and if someone gets upset, I just go, well, I'm sorry, but I feel like I'd rather that opportunity be taken by someone else who's actually going to really want it. And like I said, I usually do get away with being able to say, oh, I'm in Australia, and that usually gets me out of it, sadly. What?
Grouchy's awake. I want him to go back to bed. 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 Go back to bed.
You just need to put him under the Imperious curse and just send him to bed forever. Bye.
Don't give me ideas.
I've got the wand. I've got it ready. I'll fight you, bird. Avada Kedavra. It's great. Why, bird? The bird's at the bottom of the cage eating grass at the bottom of the cage again.
That's why you put it there.
But she's like bobbing her head up and down with a piece of grass in her mouth. It's weird. What you doing?
She's happy. She's eating her grass.
It kind of makes me wonder, were there ever bipolar wizards?
I mean,
that would be fun.
I think there was, but there's also a lot that is very wrong with the Harry Potter world. There's a lot of bigotry and like that J.K. Rowling wrote into it, sadly. It's always a struggle. But let's find out. Was there wizards
That we're bipolar.
bipolar?
Bipolar.
Say Bellatrix.
Apparently, there's 15 characters from Harry Potter with bipolar. It was the first result I got. Holy shit. Dobby! Dobby has the bipolar. Apparently. Okay. So this is what the community reckons, not officially. It's what the community reckons. The first pick, I wouldn't have said this. Remus Lupin. I wouldn't have put him as first pick.
Yes. He went back to bed.
I could see bipolar depression. Well, he did get a little bit manic at the end, where he
Luna
wanted to go
Lovegood.
off and
Apparently Luna. I see. I could get Luna,
I don't-
maybe.
I don't see that as bipolar. I think that would be. She was just off in her own world.
I'd say it'd be
Good
more
night,
like
Zach.
a dissociative disorder rather than like bipolar.
Yeah, she's,
Zach said he has to be up at 9 p.m. and he says 9 a.m., not 9 p.m. What the fuck?
good night, Zach.
Sorry.
See you in 15 minutes.
Apparently Hermione
Probably
Granger
last.
is one, a fan favorite.
Who?
Hermione.
I could see how she'd be manic.
Like almost all the time. Hell yeah, love that for her. Albus Dumbledore, apparently.
Yeah, I could see that.
See, one I can see very much so.
Why
Sirius
is that
Black.
song
I'm
in my
surprised
head?
Sirius wasn't the first pick, honestly. Or Severus Snape.
Sirius Black. Yeah, I could see that.
Severus Snape as well. That one I don't
I
get.
don't. No, I don't see him as bipolar as much as I would see him as depressed.
Yeah, but one that I apparently Quirrell. People saying Quirrell. I wonder if I don't. Well,
No, no.
yeah, because people are saying
He-
in many people's eyes he seems Two-Faced. Quirrell was literally Two-Faced, and I feel like he was a perfect embodiment of how it felt. On one side of you is like calm, and what people expect of you is the side people can handle, the side people want to help. On the flip side are the bad days, like that. I think
People
that's just
are
becomes
not understanding what
that's-
bipolar is, I think.
Yeah, that's more like no. I mean, you can if you want to be one. If you want to be a mod, you can be, Jamie. Who else? Moaning Myrtle.
I could see that.
I wonder how much of it, like, if the actual, like, her personality as a girl is the fact of, like, how she died rather than her actual personality or her mental health.
I
or
don't
what
know.
state.
She was definitely chemically imbalanced.
What about Hagrid?
Yeah. I could see that to a point.
What about Newt Scamander?
Definitely. That fool was manic like a
See, like, that one, yeah. Let me go into and go a boop. Can I a boop? Can I boop? Try typing again. I won't be able to see, but you should be able to see a change now. Neville Longbottom apparently is one option. I don't see that. Because their reasoning is when he first arrived at Hogwarts, Neville was picked on for his timid personality and clumsy nature. However, he eventually proved himself to be a fighter and even destroyed the final Horcrux. Like, how does that make him fucking bipolar? I think that's called character growth, not bipolar.
Yeah, it's called growing up. Got you a wrench?
Yay. See, I'm surprised this wasn't number one option. Bellatrix was strange.
This is what happens when
You actually go fuck yourself. I could see this one, maybe because of like all the trauma he went through, shit. Like Draco Malfoy is one. Maybe, I don't know if bipolar, more so I could imagine he would have like personality disorder of some kind.
Yeah.
Because of like the amount of fakery that has to be put on.
Yeah.
And Harry Potter I could see with bipolar, definitely.
Ooh. Look at that palette.
It looks some colours. You're going further away from the camera. What brand is it from? It looks colourful.
It's Rose Glam Boutique Cosmetics.
How much is it?
I don't know. It was shared.
Click on the name of the.
It was Justice shared it on Facebook. It's on Instagram, so I'd have to.
So you click on the name of the page, and then in their description there should be a link for their website. You can click on that.
I'll have to get out of there. Go. Okay. Go up here.
Let's see. What?
I do.
Are you sure? There it is.
Okay, that's an interesting one.
Oh,
Jamie, I'm not a fan of the movies so much because I've read the books so many times that there's parts missing out of the movies that I absolutely was in the movies because I've read the book so many times and made a movie in my head.
Yeah.
And so I'm always disappointed when I watch the movies.
Right now it's on sale for $16.99, but you're saving $8.01.
Still not bad.
It's normally $26. But it's the Nightmare Before Christmas one.
Yeah, the question is it a resale palette or?
I don't know.
I always wonder.
But you know those lashes you got? Why are you doing that? Stop it. Fucktardia.
Me.
My cat answers to that.
What, Fucktardia?
No, fucktard.
I mean, I answer to that too.
Look at those lashes.
And there's 15% off if you enter your email. That's what Jamie's saying. Like that.
Yeah. Those were $6.99, save $7. These lashes I just showed.
My little cat answers to everything but her name. She'll answer to the other cat's name, but not hers.
You like green, right?
How much those?
They're $6.99, $7, so they're $14. Normally $14. Well, $13.99 to be exact.
Send me one of their posts.
It's you want me to just tag you on
Yeah, something.
um all right, I just sent you the palette post. I sent you this one. And you can just find it. That's a cool look. Look at that eye look. James.
Ooh, pretty. Looks like a neon flame.
See on here it looks more peachy, but in my phone it's more fluorescent.
To me, it
So
looks
there's like
very
a blue
fluorescent.
glitter liner, and then above it, it's accented with like an orange matte
Yes.
neon liner.
Yeah.
And then,
but the eye itself looks more peachy pink. But it's
like
a
a neon
fluorescent. Yeah,
with
it's like a. Yep. See, from what I'm seeing on the screen, it's showing. Their lashes are trippy. Look at them lashes. Woo, doggy.
I really got to figure out how to do a look with that liner that I got out of the birthday box from Lele Posh.
Oh, I like this look.
The little flower thingy.
Look at that look, James.
You're pretty.
You could do that.
I've done similar look before, I believe, to that. Not in color-wise, but like structurally.
But here's the lashes. Here's the colored lashes that they have.
There's a few brands coming out with colored lashes lately.
Are they? There's a pair of lashes on there that looks like it's not strip lashes. It looks like it's like.
The red ones don't look right. The red ones look like pieces.
Yeah, that's just the type. It's got a clear band.
Oh, and the purple ones too. You're talking about those ones?
Oh, Jamie, yeah. I can tell you all of the multi-chromes that are actually stunning and they are expensive.
Those are called Wicked. The red ones are Sally. I can't see what the other two are called. Bride of Chucky is these ones. Right.
Jamie, go to Lele Posh and use my code.
I'm sorry to say, but there are brands that are shit all over the Lele Posh's multi-chromes, like legitimately do. It's from Cleona. They're more expensive though. It's a struggle because they're more expensive. But I just wrote the name there. Yeah, this one. If you look at that, Jamie, they have. I know it's difficult. They do sometimes have sales, and I guess you could always just buy one single shadow. They are expensive, but they last a while. They have some cheaper multi-chromes, like they've got different varying prices. It's part of what's called the stained glass collection. They've got some that are about $7-8 Canadian each, which will be about $5 US, and then some are up to about $20 US. It depends on what formula you get in the stained glass collection, but I'd highly recommend checking out Cleona. They make some of the most stunning, and they have one of the largest ranges of multi-chromes anywhere. But I believe they have about 60 different shades. They have about 60 or 70 different shades in the stained glass collection, which is ridiculous. Like, how is there 70 plus different bloody multi-chromes? Yes. Good old Cleona. I love Cleona. I just want it.
That's a pretty palette.
Let me see.
Why are you beeping? Why? Why are you doing it? Why? Why? One of the birds is making little weird beeping things and the wings are bopping up and down.
Ooh. Ooh.
You gonna
I
do
like
it louder
that.
or not?
I really like that. For some oddball reason, I really like that. That orange is everything.
Mm. It's very bright.
Is it looking as bright as...
But the
'cause-
greens.
Huh?
But the greens.
The greens are pretty too, but they're not as in your face.
What's that?
Like that orange is. That orange is like, wham! Held you up. I am here to stay. Beat. But yeah, those two, that bottom green and then that top sparkly thingy-doodad.
What's Grumpy?
Why is that song stuck in my damn head?
What's Grumpy? What? Grumpy because you want to finger lick. Is that it?
Oh, I like that. Amy could do that.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of Lele Posh. I have a bit, like a few shades, but I don't have a whole bunch.
You have more than I do.
Rude. Grumpy.
Rude.
Grumpy rude bed. Grumpy rude bed. Yeah, you too.
Oh my God, that orange is a glitter.
Ooh.
I thought it was a so is that bottom yellow.
When you're looking at the palette and you like that orange, you like that one orange, it sticks out. Now put your finger over that one orange and look at the rest of the palette. Is the palette as interesting without that one color?
Yes,
Then it's something you want.
because look.
I want the greens. I want all the greens.
Look at that red. And that yellow too, she showed. Oh, mommy. They're gonna show it again.
Pretty.
That yellow is a glitter too.
I'm still here. I'm just checking things quickly.
What butterfly look?
This one here.
Butterfly fly away.
Where'd it go?
What?
Must have been back this way. This one.
Oh,
I
that's
am back.
pretty.
Amy could so do that. So could you. So could you.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
And
that hard.
No, it wouldn't be that hard to do.
I have issues with trying to line.
No, you just do it
I have
messily
issues
and then you
trying to
clean
line
up
too. It's
afterwards.
called I can't see what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, that'd be the type of look you clean up with concealer and then go over the top with black eyeliner to get that really sharp black.
Yeah.
Day.
See, I couldn't do it. I could do it on one eye. I wouldn't be able to do it on the other. But my hands. As long as you don't want a straight
straight line.
A straight line, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a pretty. Mm.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I trust. I can't rise above it. Holy shit. Oh, that is badass.
What? Nice.
Isn't that cool?
It looked like the eyebrow was all on fire.
I know.
Ben.
But I'd like to do that on my forehead, on my 12 head,
on
my 8 head or egg head. Do the landing strip.
On Cleonda, how do you change it from CAD to USD?
fuck knows. I know that's
They must really. Most of their money must be in their lashes, because most of their pictures are lashes.
So Jamie, if it's a $10 Canadian product, it's $7.46 American, and I believe their most expensive is 22 Canadian, which is about $16.41 American.
And some of these lashes, they look like cat to the pillar.
I like caterpillar lashes. Hell yeah.
Some of these are really cat to the pillar.
I love that for me.
Like major cat to the pillar.
I want that in my life.
They make caterpillars jealous.
I want my lashes to look like one singular stupid thick hair. Just one solid hair. Oh, they're not caterpillar lashes at all. What are you on about? Oh, that last one, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That top one. That's a cat to the pillar if I ever done seen one.
Dasher.
I mean, wear something like that. Why bother wearing makeup? Because you can't see between them.
That's where you put tons of like neon or a shimmer behind it. So you get that. To you too.
Well, share.
Is that not beautiness?
Mm.
My form of beautiness is not your form of beautiness. That's okay.
What?
I am a pretty bandito. Now, what palette's that from? Oh, you got another palette. But see, you got, okay, all right.
Who's got another palette?
Huh?
What? Who?
Ooh,
What?
What?
no, look at those caterpillars.
Oh, thick.
Those are pillars.
Yeah. We like them chunky.
I mean,
Yeah, about
geez,
that, Jamie. It's
you'd have to
probably
put
changes depending on
makeup all
what
the way
one.
up to your eyebrow to even see anything.
Yeah.
That's what my son started singing when I was making burritos.
What?
But
We like them thick, we like them chunky. Moto
Yeah.
Moto. Moto Moto from fucking Madagascar.
He's never seen the movie.
oh, that's
It's
a
a
He doesn't
meme.
like
It's a meme
he
on
doesn't like
TikTok, on
Disney
YouTube. So
movies or
it's a meme.
like
It's a big meme.
kid
Ooh.
movies.
It's just a
Ooh.
hippo that's really fat walking out of the water looking all sexy, and it's just playing that song. That's the meme.
Yeah,
Jen,
that's where he got it from.
I
Moto
want you
Moto.
to do I want you to do this one.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I can try. Just send me it.
You can do it.
Send me.
I have confidence in you.
Confide. Oh,
I
my
really,
legs.
really like your couch.
What?
I really like your couch.
I know it looks so
It's
comfortable.
old and it's not that comfy. My back hurts.
It looks comfortable. That's all that counts.
I wish it was. I wish it was.
My couch is not comfortable at all.
It has
either.
that. I don't know if you can see the pattern on it, but that's the pattern.
Yeah.
Like, it does the job. I won't lie, but it's definitely not like comfortable.
She was
I said
always
yes
that.
about that. It depends on, like, obviously it won't be exactly $3.50 for every, like, direct conversion, but it'll be around that.
Ooh.
Hi!
Come back here. Come back here. Eyelashes.
Come on, come on.
Okay. Divina. Divina. Divina palette.
Oh, no, Davina. Davina
Divine.
Cosmetics.
Divina.
I just say Davina.
Oh,
This
okay.
is one of my Australian friends. She does amazing makeup. Her skills are insane. If it worked. There you go.
Holy God.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Look at her. Her name's Natalie. I love her. She's so talented. Yes. Oh, the things you said. Oh, the things.
Ah, look at this. Look at this. See what it says.
Girls' lashes up. They've worn them 25 times. Oh, that's the wrong way.
I keep seeing cars with eyelashes.
Oh,
I've
cars
seen
with-
those.
Eyelashes on their headlights.
The first time I seen them was when I was down in Florida, visiting my brother, and there was a yellow bug, you know, the Volkswagen bug. It was painted just like a ladybug, and it had eyelashes. It was so cute. It was so cute. And then there was one painted like a bumblebee.
Oh, Bumblebee.
And it even had the it had a which I don't think bumblebees can bumblebees sting.
Yeah.
Okay, well it had a little stinger hanging out the back. Not hanging, but sticking out the back. I could see Tammy doing something like that.
She was trying to do that with basically that with her lips the other night, last night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cute. Anybody like Minnie Mouse? This is Jamie. Jamie, this is for you. Because she's got the ears. She got those ears. They even did their fingernails the same way.
That's about $75 US. Is 100 Canadian.
Oh.
Yeah, because Canadian and Australian are about the same worth-wise.
Holy. No, these are pillars.
The caterpillar.
She wants you to send her that Minnie Mouse look.
Hang on a second, I go back to it.
All the things she said. All the things she said. Why must it be so late? Twitter. I just want my makeup to arrive.
Okay, send.
You're welcome. Really, P. Louise?
No. Oh, they did a giveaway back in, I don't know. That's one of the things that I don't like about Instagram is they don't date their posts.
They do at the bottom. of the post, it will say what date.
Oh,
It's very small writing though, so it's not made obvious.
oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's wicked.
Jesus Christ.
The amount of effort.
Cheese and rice.
Actually, I can show you
It
where
would take to do
one that
something
had
like that. Jeez
ridiculous
Louise.
I know, just like this one.
I
But
can
I
show
think
you
that,
that
Yeah,
is even
those are face paint. That's all face
yeah.
paint.
wait for one that I can show you that will like actually like blow your mind when it comes to face painting. This is next level. This girl, like, she literally had to set her face with hairspray and sleep with it on because it took her like 18 hours of non-stop painting to get it done. That's all face painting.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Tammy would so love that because
so
Tammy
you can see
likes,
the different progress shots and all, so you can tell that like she's done like just look at that. It's
look at
painted.
the detail, my God.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, her account name is Cat with Two Heads. Marley Harper. She's insane.
The amount of fucking time and detail and effort and
Yeah, she literally
I-
spent, I think it was like 18 hours of like continuous painting to do that full face, and that was done over 2 days. And like she literally slept with half the face done. She set it on her face with hairspray so it wouldn't move, and she slept with it on.
Here's a cool one.
And,
I don't
she's
have that kind of patience.
yeah, I love that too. She's currently starting a whole thing of like doing brows that have designs in them. So she's kind of moved on to doing like crazy brows. So she's done like avocado brows. She's done like Mario brows. She's done Pac-Man, all sorts. She's ridiculously talented.
I can see
I can
Amy
barely
doing
do,
this.
eyebrow brows.
Ooh.
I can see Amy doing that. That one or this one?
Yeah, I can see that one.
Yep. I want this sweater, but it's from Wish. I want it. I really, really want it. But their sizing thing chart sucks.
No, I do too. I did a lot of face painting last year for Halloween, and I haven't touched any face painting this whole year, and I need to.
I can
want the gray
barely
one.
do regular makeup.
I
Oh my
freaked
God.
people out because I did a look where I turned my face into moldy bread, and it looked so realistic. People thought it was actually like actual mold on my face. I don't know why I decided to turn myself into moldy bread, but I wanted to become moldy bread.
That don't look nothing like the damn picture.
See, I don't know. Have I shown you it, Tish? The moldy bread looks that I did?
Oh yeah.
Delicious moldy bread.
Yep.
All face paint. Other than like actual bread stuck to my face, because I did actually stick bread to my face because I could. And then I just painted it to look moldy. I also turned my eye into an ashtray. I turned my face into a pentagram and set candles on fire on my forehead. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, especially with the wax dripping on your nose.
It didn't actually hurt that much. Like, it stung a little bit, but what I did, I like let it drip on my nose for a bit, so I formed a cap of wax on my nose, and then I actually filmed that sequence, so it was just dripping on the wax cap, so I didn't feel it. I know next time if I do something like that, I'll actually get the proper candles that are designed for having the wax touch your skin, because that was just a normal candle, which is a lot more dangerous to do.
You want $12 for these palettes. 10 color eyeshadow palette, Lazy Matte Pearlescent Earth Color Eyeshadow Palette Cosmetic.
Oh, I can show you a face paint that I did that actually isn't like gross, but is pretty. How about that for once? I did that ages ago.
Oh, that's cool. What are those things on your cheek?
Flowers.
Oh, sweet.
They're little paper flowers. See? Paper flowers.
Oh,
And
okay.
that was the original painting that I was going off of. And then I recreated it with my way.
This is for nails.
I need to do more face painting. It's fun.
But I bet you could use it for anything besides nails.
I like doing watercolor.
Could you see these colors?
Ooh, they're like chrome.
Yeah, but you could. They come in these little pots.
Yeah, they definitely don't go on the eye, Shelley.
Damn it. Pissing my cornflakes and get away with it.
Well, I mean, you can put it on the eyes. It's just highly not recommended. Terry, I'm in Australia, so it's not even. It's been daytime the whole time for me. It's not
hey,
even.
Terry.
It's like 6 p.m. right now.
Hi, Terry.
It is 6 p.m. for me.
Yes.
12:48 for me.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to go there because it's holy shit o'clock.
It's 3:48 for Shelley.
You just had to go there, didn't you?
I know time zones are so confusing, Terry, because you'd like to believe that it's, really early, but no, it's not even 6 p.m. for me. I joined Noni May's live stream at around 11 a.m. today. I went on her panel, and then around 12 p.m. we got on Joe Withrow's panel, and that stopped at around 3, and then we've been live on mine for almost 2 hours now, or just over 2 hours now.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have many colours either, Jamie. I'm very limited. But what I do is I'll actually, I guess it depends on what primer you use on the face, because I use some primers on my face and it can make eyeshadows act like watercolour paints. So I'll just use eyeshadows as watercolour paints.
Bling Bling Diva used some color paints one time, and apparently she's allergic to coconut oil or I think it's coconut something. Anyways, she ended up burning her face, getting a chemical burn. No. All right, I'm spinning. Jesus Lord. Spin, yeah, blah, blah, yeah, here's smackety. Ooh, look at those. Those eyeliners. Body paint, glow paint, intense neon color, hose.
Well, I hope you get some rest, Terry.
With makeup, luminous makeup, pigment, tattoo color. But look at these colors.
I can almost guarantee you, Shelley, they won't perform like that.
Exactly. Well, of course not. It's from Wish.
It sucks. It'd be nice if it does.
Good night, Terry.
Good night, Terry.
Shaldun, hopefully you can get to sleep. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Jamie. The only issue I have with that, it's an oil-based face paint, and oil-based face paints I do not like at all. I prefer water-based. but water-based paints are very hard to find, and the majority of water-based paints, they contain cocoa as an ingredient, and I can't use that shit.
He's allergic to Comaco. Comaco.
Wish I was in a coma sometimes. Fuck.
Oh, I love this.
Sleep forever.
But the only thing is
jumping.
I need to get one of those LED lights for doing nails.
For the gel.
Yeah. Because I would love, because to get your nails done over where I get them done, to get them done with the powdered stuff, it's like $90 for a set of nails. And they don't have good colors. But look at that. Aren't those gorgeous?
I've seen like nails like that cost about $300 in Australia. Love that for us. Because I want to lose all my money. Lose all my money.
But yeah, I've got a bunch of frickin' gel nail polish. And I've got a nail thing. I've got one you can put one finger in at a time.
Only one finger, Shelley. Only
one finger at a time. When I ordered it, I didn't realize it was going to be as small as it was, but should have known. Oh my God! Look at this pipe. It's a damn toilet.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna smoke my toilet.
Oh, no, it's a bowl. A toilet bowl.
Yeah. It's a toilet bowl.
Love that for us.
I'm gonna go smoke my toilet bowl. People
Have you ever had a bucket bong, Shelley?
Huh?
Have you ever had a bucket bong before?
No, but I've seen it done. No, thank you.
Oh, it's fun. It gets you fucked up. Well, I don't know if it's,
I've seen it done.
I had a homemade one where it was just a normal bucket, and then we had one of the, I don't know what this drink liquids amount would be in your ounces, but it's like a 2 liter bottle. So
yeah,
it's
we got 2 liters.
And you cut the base off of it, and you drill a hole into the lid, and you put the cone piece in it, and you literally use that as a vacuum thing. And I've inhaled the whole 2 liter bottle in one hit before, and oh my God, I nearly died.
It's almost doing like
you dunk it back in to shove it into your lungs.
Yeah,
we call it a gravity hit.
Yeah, well, they used to do these things called they're gravity hits. Except people would lean against the wall, but they would be all crunched down, and then somebody would give them like a shotgun, and then they'd rise up, and most of the time they'd fall right the fuck over.
See, I'd love to have a big swimming pool and use the swimming pool as the bucket and just use the swimming pool. There's a YouTuber. I don't know
My
how.
favorite was
There's a YouTuber who's monetized, and her whole account is just smoking weed. And she actually gets PR for it. And she gets paid.
I know who that is too.
It's not fair.
I'm following her too. She's cool as hell.
She's in Michigan.
It's not Mandy. It's not Mandy. She gets the weed box and the canna box, and I tell you what, I want to get one. I've been wanting to get one for a while, but the only thing is I don't smoke out of bongs or whatever. But he likes them, but he likes them angled. He don't like them straight up and down. So when you
just don't be a pussy bitch and fucking smoke it. The fuck?
My sister a long time ago got me a glass piece that looks like a Sherlock Holmes kind of piece.
Love that.
Yeah, too bad that shit doesn't perform like it shows. Look at this.
Ooh, yeah.
What brand is that?
Wish brand.
Yeah, it's just off of Wish.
Yeah, but Wish has brands.
It's PHO.
That actually does.
Oh,
Foreo.
oh, nah, steer clear of Foria. Do not go near. Do not go near Foria.
Why?
Scam city. And the fact that their foundation's been known to cause major chemical burns.
Their foundation?
They're the brand who Nikki Tutorials had that whole video about where she
Oh.
used their foundation. That's Foria.
Yeah, they were using her in a commercial for some foundation, and she wasn't even using that foundation.
And then when she used it, she had a major chemical reaction on her face, and you could actually see the side of her face had actually gone bright red from it.
But in that
Same with you,
commercial,
Jamie.
but in that commercial, she's not even using that.
They don't care. They make their money. They make their money. See, it looks like
putting it on the lips too. A 4-piece set, new amazing shimmer glitter pigment powder set for eyeshadow, glitter, sexy lip makeup kit, nail art decor. I love the way they explain shit on here. It's like when you read it, you sound so. I feel like I sound retarded. Exactly.
Nearly done.
Oh,
just a little bit. Just a little chunky came out.
No verping.
No, I'll just straight up vomit. Love
yeah.
that. Just go.
No.
No, let's not do that. Ow. Why did you crunch like that, nose? My nose went crunchy crunch.
Here's our wolf spider.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, well, it's venom and is very poisonous to your body.
Oh, please. Take me out.
You had a friend of mine got bit on the neck, I think it was. And he had to have a big hole cut out of his neck because it had to cut the infection out or the venom.
Jamie, they won't do the surgeries until I quit smoking.
I think she's talking about wanting to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Well, Z, you know that lady Z, she had a live one day, and I was on there, and she was talking about, you know, how she wants to use the cannabis, but she doesn't want to she doesn't want to smoke it. She said she doesn't like to be high or whatever. I told her, I said, try the edibles. And she's here in Michigan, and I told her, I said, what you can do is she can go to a dispensary and talk to them about it, talk to them what, tell them what her needs are, and they can tell her what level to start at or whatever. And I told her, I said, what the edible is, you don't get high like you would if you was to smoke a joint or smoke a bowl or whatever. You don't get a head buzz, you get more of a body buzz. And it's a totally different buzz. But you gotta be able to I've got like 6 cookies. No, I got like 8 cookies in the refrigerator that you eat just a half a cookie and you're stoned. We're stoned.
Just get fucked up.
You eat more. You eat a whole cookie, you're fried, died, and laid to the side. As a matter of fact, my next door neighbors grew like 7 plants this year, and one of his plants is over 7 foot tall, and he's getting it close to a pound out of it, and he's taking that whole pound and making cannabis butter.
Jesus Christ, it's going to just, unless if he's not making a large amount, that's going to be extremely potent.
Yeah, he don't. When it comes to freaking that, he don't dick around. He took some brownies over to this one lady's house, and they get high or whatever. And he told her, he says, just take a little piece. Well, her husband went and grabbed a big, huge piece and ate the whole thing. And
regret.
Sat down and could not get back up.
Hell yeah. Who needs
He was sitting there all zoned out because he was stoned.
The brain was in another dimension.
Yep.
It's part of what worries me. They want to do surgery on my neck and my back, and I've heard a lot of horror stories about them making it worse.
I've heard of people that have had back surgeries and neck surgeries, and in some cases it helped, in some cases it just made it worse.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things, when they were talking about doing my back, when they were talking about what they were going to do, I was like, no. They wanted to take out L4 and 5 and then put a cage in there. But the way he said it, the way the surgeon said it, he said they would put a rod in there and then put a cage around the rod. And I'm like, no. But
you can be Robo Shelley.
Exactly. I wouldn't be able to go through a metal detector.
Hell yeah. Go beep beep beep.
But my friend has had she's had 4 surgeries unnecessarily because the pain management doctor wouldn't listen to her and wouldn't listen to her surgeon.
Nothing worse, honestly.
He gave her a shot in her neck that the surgeon said not to, and blew the disc in her neck. Blew 2 discs in her neck, and then he gave her a shot in her back and blew 4 discs in her back. And she had to have an emergency surgery for her neck.
Pain doctors don't listen.
No, they don't. I'm like, no.
Though it's their fucking job too, you fuckers.
But almost when I was going to the neurologist getting the shots for my carpal tunnel, there was people in there that was talking, because they had back surgery, and it made it a lot worse. But everybody is different, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I gotta take garbage out, not want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I shall not want. I shall not want to.
Short.
I gotta take garbage out, and I gotta take recycle out. Before.
Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry.
Before 3 hours is up.
Have to feel that way. Honestly, it's like the way I see it is that if anything, it would actually make you a better parent because you are actively ensuring that you're almost there with your child while participating. So it's like you are almost actively looking after them. In my opinion, at the very least, there's no difference between a parent and a child having a couple of drinks of alcohol. There's no difference.
Well, my ex-husband used to lie to my boys and say he didn't get high, and which he did, and he used to grow, but yet kicked my youngest son out of the house for having his wife found a couple pot seeds, kicked him out of the house for having pot seeds.
Stupid.
My son's asked me if I got high. I said, yeah, I do. And I flat out told him, you know, once I got old enough to do it, you know, if you want to do it, come to me. Don't go to some stranger and get the shit, because you never know what you. Because my ex-boyfriend was working at a pizza joint, and he went out to his vehicle, and his friend, this guy that he worked with, come out there and asked him if he wanted to smoke a joint, and he's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And they started puffing on the joint, and he's like, wait a minute, what's in this? And he's like, oh, don't worry about it, just let's just get high. And he's like, no, what is in it? Because it's not just weed. And apparently he had crack in it. So he was like, dude, take your joint, shove it up your ass, and get the fuck out of my truck.
Yeah. See, Jamie just responded as well, and it's like, I'd rather, in my mind as well, it's if one can easily get, at the very least, the pain management help from smoking a plant, then why not?
Well, but to see, the thing is with pain management, if they test you every time you go in, if you test positive for cannabis, they drop you like a hot potato.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Because they don't want.
I've ever heard in my life.
Huh?
What's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life?
Exactly. They don't want, you know, they want you to be addicted to the fucking pills and their shots. Yeah, that's why they don't want people to do the marijuana. Huh?
Well, I had a pain doctor tell me that he was going to put me on this medication. He says, it's not going to help you with your pain. I just want to see how your body reacts to it. Now, the medication he was going to prescribe me, the first two side effects are suicidal thoughts and depression. Well, no, thank you. I'm bipolar, and you're going to give me that just so you can see what happens.
Well, let's see if you kill yourself or you want to.
I mean, you can pour salt on a slug too, just to see what happens, but it's not nice.
You can also give a fucking pigeon fucking or not a pigeon, but a seagull Alka-Seltzer just to see what happens, but it's not nice, and it's illegal in some states.
It should be illegal in the states, but yeah.
But you know, pain management, all they want to do is keep you addicted to the pills and the shots, so that they keep getting money, so they keep getting funded. That's why they don't want you smoking weed, because that would take away from their profit. And I flat out told the pain management doctor that I smoked weed. Like, and I'm not going to stop either. I don't smoke as much as I used to when I was younger, but I still smoke it. I'm not going to stop. I mean,
yeah, I just find it's very strange that, like, in Australia, it actually is about the same price to smoke weed than it is to smoke cigarettes. Like, if you actually work out how much you get per packet of cigarettes compared to how much you get for your same money in weed, which, like, blows my mind that something that is supposed to be illegal is literally the same price as a completely legal substance, like tobacco.
Mm-hmm. Well, even though it's legal recreational and it's legal for medical here, the feds can still come in and take your shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
it's still that.
anywhere
It's still that.
that is a thing. So
It's still not.
It's legal recreational here.
Yeah, it's legal, recreational, and medical here, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can go into a, you know,
I just don't like the feeling that smoking gives me. I like the CBD,
yeah.
but the problem is the CBD is so much more expensive.
That's because they have to. It takes a long time to grow the THC out of a plant. That's why that's why it costs so much.
you can get specific strains that are only CBD, and
Yeah, yeah,
tend
but it
very
takes them a long time to grow the THC. They have to grow the THC out of the plant in order to make the CBD. Yeah, it's a long process. But you're in the show.
No, I don't know.
Everyone
I've
can
always
see
felt
and
that,
hear
like,
you.
personally, I've actually preferred the sensation and feeling of being, like, on weed compared to alcohol. I've always felt like alcohol and other substances. I've never liked how
Yeah.
it's made my body feel.
Yeah,
But each person's different with that kind of stuff.
yeah. But you also, when it comes to weed, you got to know your
limits, what
your
you
limit.
need
Exactly.
to-
If you don't like the feeling, however much you smoked or whatever, lower it. That's what I told that's what I told Z. She said she doesn't like the feeling of being high. And I was like, well,
That's why I got the Charlotte's Web when they told me I was gonna need like chemotherapy and stuff. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna be doing that sober. That's not gonna be a thing. And Charlotte's Web was it was engineered for cancer patients, so
yeah,
that's what I went and I got. And it's such a high concentration of the CBD and such a low concentration of the THC that the combination, it's really helpful for people
yeah.
who have to go through chemotherapy. So that's what I got, and then I ended up not needing it.
But cannabis has so many benefits, it's not even funny. That's how they get chemo patients to eat, is they give them cannabis. That's
I told my mom, I said, "There's no way." She said, "Oh well, I'm coming to take care of you," and she flew from Michigan. She was going to stay here indefinitely, and I told her, I said, "Well, I'm telling you now, I'm not doing that sober." She goes, "I don't blame you." She says, She said, "I watched my mom go through that shit. If I could have got her to smoke weed, I would have got her. I would have got it for her. I would have bought it for her."
I hate it when people call cannabis a drug. It drives me insane. It's like, you stupid assholes, it's not a drug.
Well, technically, sugar is a drug.
A drug, you have to add shit to it to make it what it is. Cannabis
No, a drug is something
nature.
that changes the way that your body is reacting to reality.
No,
Technically, sugar, caffeine, chocolate, those are all drugs.
But
They're just legal
cannabis
drugs.
is natural. Come on,
so
look at like I said, and I'll say it 1,000 times, look at the Last Supper picture. Those people were high.
Stoners.
You've seen it, haven't you? They were high.
No.
They had cotton mouth, that's why all the wine was around, and they had the munchies, that's why all the food was around. God would not put a plant like that on this earth that obviously was bad for you. Yeah, they got the cocoa plant, but how much you have to freaking do a lot of shit to it to make it cocaine. You can't just walk out and be like, okay, I'm going to go sniff a plant. No, there's a lot of shit you have to do to it to make it the way it is.
I wish it was that simple.
The only thing you got to do with cannabis is throw the seed in the damn pot or in the ground and let it grow. Trim it once in a while. Talk to it. That's
Hi,
it.
baby, get
And
me
then you
my
kill it
flower.
with fire.
And then you bring it in. Then you bring it in the house.
Okay.
And then you bring it in the house when it starts to get the first frost. You bring it in the house. You let it dry, and then you smoke it. It's
You
all
kill it with
natural.
fire.
And now they have hemp wraps, hemp papers, which is a
Yeah,
lot of
I think
people
they've
thought
been around
hemp
for
was
a while.
hemp is a drug. Hemp is not a damn drug. You can't even get high off the shit.
Plant.
It's a plant.
You can make clothing out of it. Oh no, the clothing is going to get you high.
Exactly. But all those preacher people, all those, I'm telling you. But my sister could finally laid off of me. She, because she used to call me a pothead and all this other shit. I told her, I said, you know what?
For when
I don't
she
care. Call me a pothead. Don't hurt
has
my feelings.
vertigo really bad.
Huh?
I was thinking about getting my mom some CBD for when her vertigo is really bad.
Ruh-roh.
If it is.
Rames wrecked us.
Fucking Anastasia Beverly Hills has announced another palette. It's the Soft Glam 2. Oh, you won't really care for it, Shelley. It's a curated mini version of the original Soft Glam palette, so it's all neutrals.
Boring.
It's got one shimmer in it, I believe.
What's with all the neutral
What's
palettes?
what's up with only one shimmer? What the?
Sorry, 2.
That's like my You Can Be palette that I got from Glitz Glam. It's like, really? You're gonna put one shimmer in it? And that shimmer is not gonna go with every single one of them colors, people. I'm sorry, Tish. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but go ahead, Tish. You were saying something.
I don't know what I was saying.
When he was talking about the Anastasia palette.
So why is everybody coming out with neutral palettes?
Exactly. Thank you.
Because it is the color story of the moment, because all the brands went through all the bright neons and stuff, and literally the majority of the market is moving back towards neutrals again because they got burnt out by brands like Colourpop pushing out too much color, ABH pushing out too much color, Jeffrey pushing out too much color, all the indie brands pushing out too much color. They've oversaturated the market, so people are moving back to neutrals and they want new palettes of neutrals.
We'll probably be on somewhere, Jamie. James's channel, Shelley's channel, Joe's channel, Zach's channel.
As long as you follow either everyone that Tish just said, Tish, Shelley, me, Joe, or Zach, you'll find any of us one of those places.
Yep.
Sometimes we'll even be on Tammy's panel. Sometimes.
Yep. I was on Tammy's channel yesterday morning.
I hope you get some good sleep, though.
Yes, have a good night's sleep. Good luck.
Yeah, have a good night.
What you gonna say? Want to play? It's too late to play.
Is it though?
No. How would you?
Good night, Jamie.
My Baroni has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My Baroni has a second name, it's M-A-Y-A-R. I love to eat it every day. If you ask me why I say, because Escobar has a way of being with a DNA. Got some DNA in that DNA. Wait a minute. What color didn't? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
My husband can't get in bed
Why?
because I'm sleeping with all the makeup.
Oops.
Why? Go fuck
Why?
yourself. No, I hate our fucking Prime Minister. He's a
What?
cunt like your president, basically. Our Prime Minister has given himself 3 pay rises this year, but decided to screw all of the people that are on welfare by cutting
Oh, I
everything.
tell you what. Mm,
Had to get his raise somewhere.
a lot of people are big fans of our president. Mm-mm. I wasn't a fan of him before, and I can't stand the man. But what do I know?
No,
I know less and less.
Huh?
I just want to like
I know less and
literally
less.
like I don't understand why someone like this is the 3rd pay rise he's given himself in a year. And not only that, when the Australian wildfires were going on, he was informed about the wildfires really starting in like late August. And then he decided to plan a family vacation to Hawaii after finding out about how severe the fires could get. And then there were people that were saying, oh, he's worked so hard, he needs to have a holiday, ignoring the fact that was the 2nd holiday he had planned the same year. So, like, why did he need to? And then his reasoning for still going, he went to Hawaii and then came back after the Australia had a big bitch fit. And his reasoning was, I didn't want to let my poor family down because we had planned this for a while. Yeah, fuck all the other families in Australia that live here that had all their fucking plans ruined. And you, Mr. Prime Minister, decide, oh, I can't ruin my family's plans of going to Hawaii. Fuck yourself. He's not watching,
I mean,
but
can't his
fuck
family
yourself.
still go without him?
No, the family
Apparently
went
not.
with him. He went as well. He went to Hawaii in the middle of the Australia burning. And then he had to come back because everyone was going off their rocker at him.
I'm sorry, but that's something that probably going to regret this, but that's something that Trump would do.
Yeah, they're good friends. They like each other, as in they know each other in real life. They're good friends.
The man, Trump's a. My man used to be a big fan of his, and now he can't stand him. He's just.
So I've never agreed with his policies or anything like that, but the way he's just handled things, like from a pure basis of the way he's handled things, that should be enough for people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, come on.
Exactly.
So yeah, so we'd love to see it. So
both of my sisters, my sister and my brother are all fans of Mr. Trump. I, on the other hand, apparently there's a ham in here. Me, on the other hand, is not a fan of him at all. I was not a fan, and I didn't like him before he even became a president. I thought he was an arrogant piece of shit. And but now that he's president, it's just funny how he sits there. Everything the man does, he's got, Obama's name in his mouth, and it cracks me up. It's like, dude, are you in love with him or what?
I liked the little
I don't
cry
like
he
any of them.
Twitter
So
removed one of his tweets because it was factually incorrect. Like he actually hadn't got upset because Twitter started doing this.
He doesn't like anybody that tweets anything about him. He's like a child.
Yeah, Twitter themselves actually like put a whole thing on one of his tweets saying like that it's inaccurate, and he did not like it. There was a point he actually threatened to ban Twitter because of it, because fake news. When it's like, man, you're the one actually spreading fake news, and you don't like the fact you got called out by a fucking social media platform. Like
exactly.
It's like
exactly. He doesn't like being told he's wrong.
Which, frankly,
You know,
in my
that's
humble
why.
opinion, you do not want as a personality trait in a leader. You want a leader who's able to admit fault and grow from that.
Well, it's just like when we got the stimulus package or whatever, he wanted to know if his businesses were going to get the stimulus package too.
Oh, of course. Of course. Because, you know, he's got billions of dollars, but, I can't afford. I can't afford.
Yeah, I can't stand that man.
I mean, there is also a lot of, like,
I
interesting
mean,
things.
not that we had, I mean, we didn't have a good choice in the first place, and we still don't,
Yeah,
but
you don't have
the
a good choice.
the devil himself would be better than Trump.
Yeah, I find it
I just,
interesting that there's an issue that's, you know, as you know, people love to cry and be pissed about Jeffrey for little things that actually don't matter compared to the actual problematic shit he's done. People are upset because Killer Merch and Jeffree Star Cosmetics both got COVID relief fund money. You know how there was a whole thing for people were upset that that happened, and they're like, oh, Jeffrey was saying that he's paying his workers and stuff, and look, he actually got money from the government. And
he also gave away a bunch of money too.
frankly, what does it matter if it came from the government? It should just be the fact that he tried to the point to actually get all of his workers like paid. Like, does
Yeah,
it
at
matter
least
if
he
it's
was
coming?
still paying, you know, at least his company was shut down and he was still paying his employees. How many other companies do that? Not very many.
And I mean, if anything, he only got, I believe it was between 150,000 and $1 million max. That's it. That's not a lot of money for
No,
a business.
no.
For
And
months, like $1 million for a layman, like for a single person, yeah, but for a business, that he literally discussed the costs of operation for his business in the older Shane Dawson documentary. I think it was something like a couple $100,000 a month to operate his warehouses and such, and covering bills. So, like, frankly, I don't blame him for trying to get help from the government, and in my opinion,
well,
he had every right to. If he got approved, he clearly had the right to it.
he was going on Twitter and giving money out like it was candy. It's like,
and what I find funny is that Mr. Beast. Have you heard of the YouTuber Mr. Beast?
No.
He does a lot of philanthropy. I can't say the word. Philanthropic work. So he does a lot of videos where they're like challenge videos, gives away a ton of money and such.
Oh, okay.
He also got money in the same way as Jeffrey's brands did. No one cried about Mr. Beast getting these monies, but it's only Jeffrey. So like, it really annoys me because be pissy at him for things that actually matter. Not these little things. It's like I keep on saying, it's selective outrage. Like
yes, it is.
What things, because it's like other brands and other people do the exact same things,
but
then
it's okay.
It's like they pick and choose. Selective outrage.
Exactly. Like I said, and I'll say it to the day I kick the bucket. No matter what that man does, it's going to be wrong.
Yeah. Sadly.
Even if he was to take every single bit of his money, every drop of it, sell his house, live in a freaking, 1-bedroom trailer, and give every bit of his money to charity, that would still be wrong.
Yeah, there was people that were complaining because he's currently doing a giveaway where he's like giving away a couple of $100,000 over things, like he's giving $10,000 to a couple
they
of people.
can't separate his personal money from his business money. They
Exactly.
don't. They see it all as one.
They're upset because you have to follow him to be able to get the chance to win the money. Literally, that's what people have wrong with it. That you have to follow him so he's able to DM you the winner if you win it. People are literally crying like, "Oh, look at you! You're just trying to get followers by paying money." Not like he's been doing it for literally over a year, and even when he was in the good graces of the people, so it's not like he's doing it to stay in the good graces. And shit, even if he is doing that, fuck him. Take his money if you think he's a bad person. Fucking take that money. Like,
follow his ass, get the money, and then unfollow him.
yeah, the fuck.
Yeah, I don't get people anymore. I really
Or if you
don't. I
genuinely
don't
dislike him
understand
so
them.
much, why continue talking about him and keeping him relevant in your circle? The way you make someone irrelevant and drop off is by not talking about them. Yet talking about him continuously, even in a negative light, keeps him in circulation.
Negative
how is that not
attention
100%
better than no
grasp?
attention.
Like, it's
Don't people understand that? Negative attention is better than no attention?
yeah, like
Do
literally.
you notice
ignore
the
him.
timestamp on when Jamie said, okay, then I will see you tomorrow. Good night?
What was that? Sorry,
Did
about
you
it.
see? Yeah, the timestamp on it. It
I
says
don't have any time stamps.
420.
Oh no, sad.
I seen it. I was like, oh god.
Oh, bye,
Oh.
Tish. She's just like,
But
oh!
I can't stand Trump. I'm surprised, to be honest with you, and this is we're probably going to get messed up for this, but I'm surprised nobody's put a hit out on him.
Honestly, yeah, I'm surprised.
I really am, seriously,
I'd agree. I thought the same.
because
Like,
the man is racist. He's a freaking pig.
I'm tired pushing the wrong buttons.
He's he's racist. He's a chauvinistic pig, and what I don't understand. This is my main beef. Why the Sam hell does he have his kids working in the White House and nobody has an issue with it, and the taxpayers are paying them for a job that they don't have? They are not experienced in whatsoever.
equally like how people think that he respects women after the whole grab him by the pussy statement.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
And
mean,
he's
I
a
kind of find
racist.
it hard to believe that very many presidents before him respected women
No,
either.
no.
Oh yeah, like
They just weren't as
definitely that
blatant.
is a factor, but like,
Yeah.
I don't believe we've had one in modern history that is so outwardly spoken in the way he is.
I think
I
they're
just-
Like, at
all
least the
fucking
other ones
stupid.
are kind of covert with their bullshits. They're kind of a bit more subtle. He's just outright, I'll
Yeah.
grab him by the pussy.
The statement that cracked me up, I about fell out of my recliner when I had it. Or when he was saying that all Mexicans, all they do is rape and murder.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say that all those only Mexicans rape and murder. So I guess Jeffrey Dahmer was a Mexican? No. No? Okay. John Wayne Gacy was a Mexican? No? Oh, okay. All those white guys, Ted Bundy, was he Mexican? No, didn't think so. He's such an idiot.
I gotta go to sleep.
You look tired. You look cheapy.
Get that sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I just bit my own tongue.
I smell like beef.
She smells like beef.
I smell like beef.
He smells like beef.
I smell like beef.
He smells like beef.
I don't even know. No,
I'm not quite sure where that came from, but okay.
It's from this meme on Vine. It was this little girl talking shit, and she just said it in that weird voice, just saying, "I smell like beef."
It's the same little girl that you see on the cell phone. She's talking. She's and she is having like. There was a scene in the store where she was like saying, "Oh, I gotta get some lotion." Grabbing lotion, and
Oh well.
that little girl's hilarious.
Oh, well, I'm going to be going out. We're going to go up to the mother-in-law's, and then we're going to go figure out what we're going to do for dinner. So, thank you very much for hanging out with me for the little amount of time we've been on here. It's been
The
three
lot amount of time we've been on here.
For the last
The
few
little
hours.
amount of time I've had a functioning brain.
We
How does
last
that
3
work?
hours. You got 11 minutes and it'll be 3:05. Okay.
11
Good night.
minutes
I love
until
you.
3:05. You mean 11 seconds?
Yes.
Close enough. Oh,
Okay,
see you
3:05,
later.
3:01.
Try and get a good night's sleep. I'll try to.
Good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams. Love you all. Mwah.
I'll
Love you.
talk to you all later.
Arr.
Love you all.